Do it.
We are live.
Let's do it. Oh,
Who's gonna do it first? Who's gonna chat first?
Me.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Oh, hold on. Let's see.
I'm first.
Oh, I gotta say, are you? Damn. I refreshed it and it said we weren't live yet. And then I just refreshed it. Now we are live. We all live. First. Hey, there he is.
I just realized I'm such a goober.
Second, please. No, Drub. GG. Sorry, Drub.
Such a goober.
You didn't put the chat on?
No,
That's fine.
I'm such a.
We didn't need
No
to
one
see.
got to see that I was first.
Say we didn't need to see who was first.
I didn't
today.
want proof for it anyways. It's not allowed to be us, guys.
What's up,
The one
everybody?
day he doesn't do it. It's when I'm first.
Hey, divine appointments.
Exactly. Divine appointments.
It was not meant to be us,
Yeah,
guys.
sometimes
It's
things
not meant to
happen.
be us.
Hi, Alex.
Hey, Alex, chat. What's up?
There we go.
Hi, Jacob.
Love it.
Hi, Zway.
Josh,
Hi,
Zway,
Josh.
Drub,
In my eyes,
Alex.
Rob has the #1 crown.
Beautiful.
Alex, yo.
Yeah.
What's up, boys and girls?
I'm still wondering how the crown even works.
Yeah, because they just gave the #1 to Zway, but the #3 to Alex.
Yeah.
No one has the number.
Nobody
2
has
yet.
a second. Yeah. What's going on
Yeah.
here?
Why doesn't? I don't understand
Yeah.
how you guys.
Shout
I
out
know
to
it's
the
a point
crowns,
system, but I
you
don't
know.
know if points carry over.
But the thing is, it's so weird because Alex literally just joined us and he's already
I know.
as like the
But
third
if you
crown
look
right
at
now.
the top right now, it says that Josh has #1, Drub has #2, and Zway has
Interesting.
#3.
Interesting.
so confused. Okay, all
Yeah.
of you message at once. Boost our numbers.
I know. I'm just seeing here. Yeah. And then Lexi's at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm at the very bottom.
Damn.
all
Hey, at
good.
least you're on the leaderboard.
But I'm
That's
on
what
it.
it is. You know?
I'm not even on the leaderboard.
And I'm not really at the bottom, you know. We all have 25 XP, you know. I'm tied for last place with 2 others. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. Gosh, me. Now he lost it. Now he's 2.
Yep. You did, yeah. My brain is not braining.
It's okay.
too.
Apparently mine isn't either today. So
It's Friday, guys. What's up?
Friday,
It's
that's right.
Friday.
It's Friday.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
everybody.
It's freaking Friday. You know what's crazy is that literally I had to go ahead, like today at work, I'm just like, it feels like Thursday.
Yeah.
It feels like Thursday because we know we got the podcast and then I'd be like, wait, it's Friday.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's Friday.
Podcast on Friday.
Yep. Yep.
That's what's up right here, man. We don't usually do Friday streams.
No. Pretty
No, we
rare.
don't.
But we're
We
here.
haven't done a Friday stream in.
I think we've done one maybe a couple weeks ago just for a schedule thing, but prior to that,
Yeah,
I don't even
yeah.
remember the last time we did a Friday stream. And here we are, Friday.
Gosh.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, actually, I feel like if we wasn't as late as it was, and we were already kind of like, all right, you know, if like, because
Yeah.
me and Zach, we both work in the morning too. Not to say,
Yeah.
you know, for those that that work the next day and stuff, you know, whatever. Like,
We both agreed if it was gonna be a run, it would have been the second run.
yeah, the second
It
one was the
would have been
closest.
That run.
Our second
was our
try, we
make or
got to the
break
last
point.
lantern. But we'll get there. We'll get to that checkpoint.
Once we're past that, smooth sailing.
I can't wait for us to get into the light.
I know, right? Yeah, boys, we're bumping our brightnesses to the max.
Yeah, probably have to do that. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Attack the Talk. I'm your host, AJ. Of course, joining me here live is Zach and Lexy. What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are all doing well. We have our friends in chat. We have Zway, we have Drub, we have Jacob, we have Alex, we have Tish, we have Josh.
Hi.
What is up, everybody? Anybody else that is here, just please in chat say hi. Welcome your, just introduce yourself and welcome to the podcast. Guys, it's Friday again. We talked about it at the start of the stream, and damn, guys, I'm so freaking excited for this episode. I can't wait for us to go ahead and get into the episode breakdown discussion because there's so many amazing different lines that we hear from these characters, and there's so many different things that we can go ahead and talk about, but also, like, the lines. Like, I can't wait for us to go ahead and voice these characters
This is
because
such a good,
this is...
like, couple of
It's a
episodes
good one.
right here, like that we've been doing, and we know it is too. But
Yeah.
every time we're like so eager.
I mean, Memories of the Future is such a goated episode, man. It's so
Yeah.
crazy. Like, just going and like watching it again and really analyzing and stuff. And again, we're able to analyze on the podcast. It's such a good, like, episode that has so many layers and just so many different like crazy plot twists, and just like the way the characters, you think you know them, and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, that's a whole different side of the character that I'm seeing here.
Even
and
rewatching,
man, it's so
for
good.
This episode, like even rewatching for this one, I noticed that like just some of the verbiage and the words that they used and how they used it, I didn't notice it the first or second time watching back, or at least the first time we watched it was Japanese, so it was subtitled.
Yeah,
Very different cadence there too.
Yeah, so like watching it back even just before this today, some sentences seemed deeper.
Oh, for sure.
Than they did before, which
Yeah.
I think is so cool, and I hope you guys get the same feeling too when we recap and
Like,
everything and
even
the picture.
Noticing too as we voice these characters, and granted you haven't had many voices to do, you finally get some dialogue
I'm fine
in
with
this
that.
episode. But
I've been screaming as Bobby
I go ahead
for the
and
past couple of months.
When we voiced
2 words last week.
last week,
know.
yes.
Besides
Now she's gonna have
narration.
quite a few lines.
Now
but
I do have a couple.
voicing the
have a good one.
characters, just delivering the lines, it does. It brings this like weird kind of emotion. You
Well, you're trying to
know,
convey
and like you
what-
said, it's a
what
lot
the emotion
deeper.
they were conveying.
It's a lot deeper than really as as a fan watching it and stuff. And man, I like
Yeah.
the lines, man, in this episode is gonna be crazy.
Cakes has just entered the chat.
Yeah, Zebra Cakes and Chaz
Aye.
thing. Watch the episode, Malon. Go, someone grab a seat in the bag. That's what's up.
That's fine.
There you go, baby. Tish says, running like 5K. Think you could maybe say Crota's like a 5K, right? 5
Yeah.
checkpoints. There you go. I think it's around 4 or 5 checkpoints.
Yeah.
No, it's not running.
I have not heard of
It's
the
a
game
lot
does.
of walking.
Yeah.
It's actually quite a bit of
You have to be
walking.
very careful. There's pendulums and pits. And that's as far as like I know there's a lot more to it, but it is what it is. I have fun doing it. Yeah,
Shoots and ladders, baby. Shoots and ladders.
yeah, exactly. But again, thank you guys so much for joining us. I hope you guys are all doing well. If you guys have done anything, really exciting this week, or if you have something really fun that's planned, please let us know, because it gets us excited for you guys. And yeah, so anything cool that's happened to you guys, if you guys did any kind of good deeds or whatnot, please let us know, because that
Gotta
also
share your good
uplifts our
deeds,
spirits
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
Let's get the energy up, guys. Again, it's Friday, and I'm very excited for this episode. But how it is. Before we go ahead and we get into the episode, we like to go ahead and just hang out. We want to go ahead and just kind of just like chat with you guys and just talk about what we've been up to and stuff, how the week's been treating us, anything that we've done that's been fun, enjoyable, anything that's, kind of like been, even something that's been difficult that we want to go ahead and kind of talk about, whatever it is. It's just like, we're just here to go ahead and hang out. So, yeah, this week has been, for me, it's kind of been one of those weeks where it's started off slow and then kind of picked up. Like I said, I really thought that today was like Thursday, because I'm so used to doing the podcast on Thursdays, and all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute, it's Friday, baby.
Yeah,
That's what's
a little
up.
bit of a different week, but
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
exciting.
And then even just like the stuff too that like, for Big Brother fans,
Yeah.
I
was gonna bring
so-
it up and be like, we've been watching Big Brother.
Big Brother was kind of like the same thing happening, and then finally we got something different that happened, and so
Finally,
it's stuff like
this
that
is
that's
the
even
Big
exciting.
Brother I've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's just stuff like that that's
Jesus.
exciting, and
Drama.
yeah.
Everyone's
So,
so wimpy
what it was,
in
bro,
this
is that
month.
to explain it is early on in the game, a giant alliance formed, and they've been in control every single week,
It's been
picking
so
off
annoying.
players, and then
Because
Because
finally,
the players that they've been the way, so I'm on Big Brother Reddit, and they've been saying that they're like, if I see some more giggly girls and a gay guy up on the block and not some actual
yeah, it's pretty much the jocks
actual issues,
and some returning like reality TV stars.
yeah, so they are in
Yeah.
that alliance, and then the people
And,
that are being put up are obviously like these honest 20 to 30 something year olds that are just being put on the block because they're not
Yeah.
in that alliance. So it
Yeah,
just
for
sucks
sure.
to watch. But
Yeah.
finally, stuff is happening, and
Yeah.
my boy
Stronghold
Drew
crumble.
is doing great.
Yeah, and
I hope
there's-
he continues to be.
It could be crumbling from within too, which is interesting,
Yeah.
because we're like, at some point they're going to go ahead and have to target each other. So
You love to see
it's stuff like that. It's fun.
Yeah.
Also,
up,
too,
Trey?
like,
Hi, Trey.
hey, Trey,
Trey
what's
has
up, man?
entered. Yes,
Trey,
it is time
Trey
for you to
says,
start Death
just
Match.
finished.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to Trey right now.
It.
Zway says, I'm actually going to draw something new. Please let us know what you're going to be drawing, Zway.
Oh my gosh.
And then
Yeah.
Trey, did Trey spoil something?
He did.
It's
He
okay.
did.
I'm gonna read the first part. Trey just says, just finished JJK. What an anime, man. Well, there you go. Awesome, man. And
Yeah. 8
8
out of 10 anime.
out of 10. Beautiful. Trey, it's time to start Death Note. Woo. Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah, good start.
Yeah.
Gate
It's time to
is
start- we're gonna
also
start
in
Death
fact peak fiction.
100%. And Trey, so JJK just finished it. You said 8 out of 10. Is that the highest ranking that you've given an anime? What's your
a
favorite?
10
What's your
out of 10?
what's your goated anime? It doesn't even like if you have a 10 out of 10 anime,
Give me
please.
your 9 or your 10.
Yeah. Do you have anything that's higher than an 8 out of 10?
Ooh.
Was it I spoiled? I'm sorry. No,
I
no,
like
Trey,
that,
you're good.
Trey.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, big dog.
Yeah. Oh, Naruto. Okay, Naruto is the highest.
is your-
Okay, I do want to go ahead and say something about
okay,
Naruto.
Trey.
And what's interesting though, because I saw Spider-Man this past weekend, and I want to talk about that, and we will. But you mentioned Naruto. The director who just did the most recent Spider-Man is now in pre-production to do a live-action Naruto.
For Netflix, right?
I don't know if it's Netflix, bro. I think that they're probably gonna
Just straight up live action. Ooh.
It's a movie, and
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if because of the success of Spider-Man that
It's
this is something that maybe they're pushing a little bit. Strike while
cautiously
the
optimistic because
yeah
know
strike
how
while the iron's
Yeah.
hot, and
actions are. But the
and
director's
get it into
solid.
theaters and stuff. Who knows? I could very well see it also being a streaming thing.
Yeah.
But
because it's Naruto.
when I
I mean,
found
just 'cause
out that it was
Netflix has
attached.
been doing all the
Live action
adaptations
anime, yeah.
They have
lately,
been.
yeah.
Yeah.
They
So
have been.
They hopped on that.
I think
fucking
that
train.
because the success of Spider-Man and that movie passed like Avengers and all that in terms of opening weekend and passing the $1 billion mark, which is insane.
Yeah.
Just want to say a quick shout out Tish for preaching the One Piece gospel.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
know
So
she's literally sharing the One Piece gospel.
yeah, Trey, if you haven't started One Piece, dude, yeah, you got to go ahead and check that out. Bear from
Trey said, "I'll
Such
start- I'll
Can Take Notes from
start
Peter
One Piece
Parker.
later.
Live
Start it
action
now and watch the short
Naruto.
ones in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not.
But that's
like
kind of got me excited a little bit. I haven't seen Naruto, but again, when certain directors are attached to certain things, I guess maybe it's
Is that
kind of
your
like,
next binge?
I don't know.
I would just
It's so bad to
start
say.
with Shippuden, bro.
It's so bad to say, but like,
Actually, you can't do that.
I haven't been watching anime.
That's fair.
I haven't been doing that. But yeah, so that's something that was really cool. But
I've just been watching weeklies lately. I haven't had a binge.
yeah.
Because you've just been you've caught up.
Just in general, like House of the Dragon.
Oh,
I've been
right.
the new Rick and Morty season's out, so it's just like
Yeah.
give me my schlop.
Yeah, just something like you said that kind of just like gives you that
Interdimensional.
weekly kind of like dopamine a little bit, You're kind of like, okay,
Give me
cool.
my-
Yeah.
Give me my fix, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
So,
Give me
Drub-
my- Wubble up a dub dub and have a good day.
Yeah, Drub says, speaking of shorter anime, has anyone seen, I don't know, well, I'm just going to
Original
Kopi.
Sin.
Yeah.
I haven't, but I've seen it popped on my Crunchyroll.
Not
Really?
Scrub.
Yeah, it
Interesting.
actually looks like it's pretty well animated.
Yeah, that's really cool. Drub, so if you watched all of it, if you have, give us a rating, would love that. I do want to give a rating to Spider-Man. Can I do Spider
Yes,
Talk?
I would love to do. I would
Yeah,
love
we
to
can
do
do some
ratings.
Spider Talk.
Okay. I'm just going to flat out say this is my favorite Spider-Man movie. My favorite Spider-Man movie. This
I
one,
feel strongly.
it made me truly feel that Tom Holland cemented himself, in my opinion, as the top Spider-Man. It was just so refreshing seeing him, and he's taken this role very serious, right? And like his other movies, okay, it's been this build-up, right? But finally, I'm like, fuck, dude, that's my Spider-Man. I felt like that's my Spider-Man. It brought me back the nostalgia of playing like Marvel Ultimate Alliance and seeing the cutscenes of Spider-Man in his costume, having interactions with different people. And I'm like, seeing Tom Holland's Spider-Man, obviously they don't know it's Peter Parker, they don't know who he is, but he's walking around having conversations in the movie in his suit. I'm like,
Yeah.
it just feels right. I'm like,
It feels
man.
like, yeah, it feels
it
It
was
was like I'm reading a
authentic.
Spider-Man comic.
Yeah, and the thing is,
feels like
I
not a
love the
Marvel
way the
movie.
suit looked too. Again, he was fucking shredded
the
too.
design team went,
I know, yeah, Tom Holland was shredded.
and the design
also.
team went crazy.
Like,
Yeah,
Okay,
and then I love the web
Okay,
slinging.
okay.
Oh my gosh,
Dude.
so good.
Yeah.
so good.
So 1 to 10.
I don't know, Tish. I don't know if he is.
Oh, dude, this was an 8.5.
8.5.
8.5.
Okay.
So 8.5. This is now my favorite movie of Spider-Man. So it passed for me. My favorite Spider-Man movie was always Spider-Man 2 with Dr. Octavius.
Yeah.
With Tobey. And then if I'm doing a top 3, so it goes now Brand New Day, number 1, 2, Spider-Man 2 with Tobey and Doc Ock. 3, I really enjoyed the No Way Home. I just seeing Tobey and Andrew Garfield, and it gave me a real appreciation for Andrew Garfield in that movie.
Yep.
And then obviously Tom Holland and just the crazy deep like character development that he goes through, obviously, you know, with losing his
everyone.
Yeah.
Losing his Aunt May. Essentially, yeah, everybody.
everyone.
You're right, because they all get wiped from, memory of who the hell Peter Parker is.
Yeah.
And this movie was just really fun, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. The characters they included, and I'm not going to say too much about certain details because, again, I don't know if for anybody that hasn't seen it, and if you haven't, please get tickets. Like, you need to go ahead and watch this movie. Like, if you don't watch Spider-Man, like, I'm okay with this being your first Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
Like, Tom Holland does a great job. But
he feels a lot more comfortable, and it feels like really like authentically Marvel Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like real
100%.
authentic.
yeah.
Like, even as someone, so I watched it too. I also
Yeah, please give us your opinions in chat as well.
I also gave it an 8.5.
8.5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like 8.4, 8.5.
Yeah.
But as someone who, and you guys know this, as someone who's gotten a little tired of just the superhero movie,
Yeah.
you know, just like superhero movies in general, superhero
Absolutely,
things in
Tish.
general. And you know me, I'm someone who's kind of a little tired
This is
of
the way
it.
you gotta watch it.
Watching this movie and like some of the web slinging scenes and,
Yeah.
you know, him slinging around New York, even though it was actually filmed in London, but him slinging around New York.
That's the crazy part.
I genuinely was like, damn, like,
It just
that's
looks
Spider-Man.
so cool, huh?
Like, that is Spider-Man. And I'm
Yeah.
usually not someone that's a real sucker for that kind of stuff. Usually I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, action, whatever.
Yeah.
But it was really good. I feel like Tom Holland he did excellent in this role. Zendaya is obviously excellent in her role.
Even with her acting, dude, in certain
Yeah.
scenes, I was like, damn, okay.
Yeah,
like,
Zendaya is obviously excellent in her roles.
Yeah.
I really did love the movie. I could really feel the emotions of a lot of the scenes. I'm not going to get specific, but I could really feel the emotions of some of these scenes. And just like, I also was talking about how I like leaned over to like mom and dad during the movie because that's who I watched it with.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is probably really easy for Tom to be like crushed looking at her because they're like actually
They're
married.
actually married. Yeah.
I was like, it's probably not much acting going on.
Yeah.
But
He took that one like it really happened.
For
He was
sure.
like,
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
I felt
seriously.
for Tom. And
I know. Like,
the whole internet felt for
like,
Tom.
I literally
Yeah.
was like, oh my God, I would also be like soul crushed. Like, I would be crushed, obviously. So
Yeah.
everything that
That
happens
one
in this
scene
movie,
that's like the twist, when you're like, all of a sudden you find out and you're like, oh, fuck. That scene, dude, had me like shook. I'm not gonna lie.
That one
Like, I know you said
that one
you
didn't
kind of
shake me
called it.
because
You called it
in the
because
movies
you're
I
like,
was
wait,
like,
I don't
that's
trust.
not-
I don't
that's not-
trust whatever, right?
I don't
Again,
trust
I'm
it, I don't
not
trust
trying to
it.
say too much because again, like, I feel like you really have
I'm on
to
the same
see
boat
this.
as you. I was like, yep,
the moment I saw
there
her,
it is.
like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Still, I was like, bro, that shit like hurt. Like I felt that, I was like,
yeah.
oh man.
especially, gosh, I don't even want to get into too much detail.
Drum says
but you
I
just
low-key
feel it.
cried during this one, and I never for a Spider-Man movie before have cried. Good emotions in this one.
That means it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Brought you to tears.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, crazy.
Wow.
And
Thanks for sharing, Drub.
Is it my turn now?
yeah, dude, tell us like what'd you
Okay.
think about the Spider-Man? Because you saw it before us.
Yeah, I saw
You
it the day
it
it came out.
Yeah.
I saw it on Thursday.
Yeah.
First things first, the soundtrack caught me off guard in the most pleasant way possible.
Yeah.
It is not the direction I saw them going for the soundtrack this movie, but it gave me Into the Spider-Verse mixed with like OG like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like I liked seeing that blend in the soundtrack where it was like we got a bit more like poppy, like pop culture references, even like some older
Yeah.
songs. I was like, okay, cool.
He's
I
like
think they
goofy
also-
again.
I think they
It
also
felt
took
like the
reference
first
from the Spider-Man game. I think they took reference from that one as well.
Yes, they did. Yeah, they did. And it felt like the first Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, I felt like I also said I could be the second one, but I felt like this is a really good soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of gave off that like Guardians vibe too.
I think it was the first one. 'Cause the
Yeah.
second one they're over in Europe. And
Yes, the first one it gave me that Guardians like having your Walkman kind of vibe.
Dude, I remember when they introduced Spider-Man 2, I think there was the song they played was it was like and I was like, I forgot. I think it's "And my left hand's free."
Oh
Yeah.
yes,
And
yeah.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. But dude, they do good. They have a good soundtrack.
And so like throughout the whole movie, I was like, wow, okay, like this is a good soundtrack. And cinematography, guys, all I'm gonna say is the building jump. When that close up,
Yeah.
dude, I was like,
And that's in the
yes.
beginning of the movie too.
Yeah. Oh,
I know.
that's another thing. I love how a lot of the
Very good
trailer,
highlights.
was in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Me too. I
That's
appreciate
always a
that.
good sign for a movie for me.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
And speaking of the trailer, all those images, those stills of him doing like his hero stuff, they're all, I think I might have mentioned this last week, they're all references to comic book covers. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
OG,
you did.
OG
Yeah.
Spider-Man comic book covers. I was like,
Yeah.
yes,
the
bro.
like scorpion hit. That's
That's why. That's why we
Yeah.
get that.
All the
that
montage
feeling.
of those different characters early on, they're all like
Yeah.
comic book
Which is not a
covers.
spoiler. It's in
They're
the
all
first part of the
OG
movie.
editions. Like
Go
it's in the
watch it.
trailer. We've seen this, but like
Yeah.
it's like you said, that's where we get that. Like this is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like it does feel like the game.
Yeah.
And this, I won't say. Okay, look, obviously Tom Holland. I think I said this. He is my favorite Spider-Man by far. But I think this really solidified for me my stance that he is the best blend of Peter and Spider-Man.
Yeah, because it's hard to be like
And
yeah,
Maine,
Tobey
my
Maguire
bad.
was excellent. Yeah, that's true. And Ant-Man.
That's not a
I
spoiler.
think we
You
might have
just don't
talked
see
about
it
this
coming.
before, where you say like this is. Well, now you're saying this is the best blend, right? Whereas before it was like, Toby was the best Spider-Man. Then you have Andrew
Andrew
Garfield
was the best
Peter Parker.
I still think Andrew's a way better Spider-Man than Tom Holland. Just because Andrew's, I rewatched the Amazing Spider-Man one. He's just so quippy. He's just so funny and goofy and teen lighthearted. Like,
Yeah.
and Tom has that, but just doesn't have that. Like every time I think about it, I think of Andrew Garfield with the guy robbing the car. In the nuts, just gets
Yeah.
him. He's like, nope, don't do that. Like it's just he's so funny, and the quip is just, and he does it with his powers.
Yeah.
But I did love seeing the throwback homage to Toby.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I really wanted to be like up and away. I just wanted
I
it.
was waiting for him to
I know, I was
say
waiting
it.
for him to say "Go Web, go" or
Go
something.
Gadget Web, like something. But yeah, overall, John Bernthal's performance, supporting cast, all awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
everyone's
job.
great.
Overall rating, 8.7.
8.7.
It is my favorite Spider-Man movie
Yeah.
as well
I think
now.
they had a lot
Besides
of like with all the
Spider-Verse.
elements.
Okay.
But that's
Yeah.
different. That's animated, so I separate.
But
them.
with all the elements that they had, like you would think it would be a lot. With
Yeah.
like a 2-hour, 30-minute, and you would think it would feel still cluttered and long, but they did a great job with pacing. They did a great job with the subject matter that they brought in.
That's an excellent
And I thought it was
point.
great.
Yeah, like
I was like worried how they were gonna handle it because even watching the trailer, I'm like, okay, so Tom is gonna have, or Peter Parker's
Yeah.
gonna have, he's dealing with no one remembering him and dealing with that, but also like Scorpion and you guys will see.
Yeah.
And also, he's also dealing with this spider DNA.
the Hulk.
And yes, and. So with all of that involved, even just seeing it through the trailer, you're like, this is a lot. How
Yeah.
are they going to make this palpable to like sit down and watch?
I
but
had
they
a
really
very
did a good
similar
job.
fear going into it, where I was like,
Yeah.
is it gonna be how I felt about Toy Story, with it's just TikTok slop?
Yeah,
Give me
where it
clip
just
after
feels
clip
like
after
it's a lot.
clip. But no, like genuinely, like when I saw with my buddy Fidel, when we finished it, we were like, oh wow, it's only been 2.5 hours. We're like, holy shit! You're like, it didn't feel
Didn't feel like a long
didn't
movie.
feel rushed. It didn't feel like it felt similar to how I felt the next day leaving the Odyssey, because I did watch them back to back. And I was like, okay, this felt like a 3-hour movie. And then I got out and I was like, yeah, that feels like 3 hours. But when I got Spider-Man, I was like, this felt like it was longer. Like I got so much sustenance in such a nice.
You said
neat
Spider-Man felt
package.
longer?
It felt longer than
It
2.5.
did. It did.
But it's because, like you said, like we have like 5 or 6 major acts
Yeah.
throughout the
Yeah.
whole thing, and it's just like.
That's the thing is sometimes
A
you
lot of
have way
twists
too
and
many
turns.
elements in, and it ends up cluttering the movie, and it doesn't work with like
Yeah.
the pacing. I feel like is the pacing of a movie in general, no
Yeah.
matter if it's a superhero movie or not, is I think the most important part of making your movie tangible to the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making sure the pacing is there, also to swell up for these big climaxes that you have planned. That's the most important part of the movie, I think.
100%.
And they did a great job.
I will say this, like I know I said it's like 5 or 6 acts, but when you really break it down, it's like in terms of who we're fighting.
Yeah.
Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. Then you get the overarching of DNA and Bond, and then I'd like to say like the 6th one would be like him and John, or like him and Punisher.
Yeah.
They're both John, right?
He's Frank Castle.
Say typical white guy name.
Yeah.
But yeah, Frank. But him and Frank's dynamic, like that's another like little side story arc that we're getting throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
So that was cool just to see like they had their points. And then they had overarching. And it's just like they meshed so well.
Yeah, it ended up meshing really well because each of the overarching subjects still tied in with the main climaxes.
Yeah, I don't want to say too much.
And it still would affect the story in a way,
We'll give it
in
another
a
week.
good way.
You and I we can get more in depth next week.
Yeah, we'll give it another week.
yes.
That's your guys' assignment. Go
I want to
watch the
start
new
saying
Spider-Man.
like storylines, like which one blends into which one. Like, hold up.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been a week.
'Cause I want to talk about even the post-credit scene. I want to talk about certain things with certain
not gonna lie.
characters and what the future holds for them.
It lost a 0.2 rating for that end credit scene. It
Really?
pissed me off.
Yeah.
It really did.
I agree.
I'm sat through the whole credit
I
scene.
just think that we
for
fully
10
don't understand
seconds.
it. I feel like we fully don't understand that post-credit scene.
I don't
yet.
care. It was 10 seconds.
So if it meant
I know, it
that
wasn't even any
post-credit
actual action,
scene
it was all-
were
Did
to me
you-
the introduction of Miles Morales is you still lose those 2 points.
I'm sorry. What about? I heard Miles Morales.
Yeah,
like
exactly. I'm
Two back
saying
in.
Could
that
be the intro of
if-
Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Well, we would have had him with that character he interacted with in this episode.
All I know is
I'm not gonna say any more on that. But
all,
yes,
all I'm saying is that there is a new Spider-Man that's being tracked. A new.
that's not how I interpreted it. I
I interpret
interpreted
it as he's in space.
That's what I interpreted.
Well, that's the
as.
thing is it very well could be,
you know,
but
Tom Holland's all like, Spider-Man's in space, you know?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. We just had a whole bunch of interdimensional stuff.
Yeah.
Like if we're gonna get that, the only way I see that happening is if the dude that I referenced hops on the ship with him.
I just feel like we've already had Spidey in space, and maybe
Me
it's gonna
too,
be
Alex,
a
me
new
too.
Spidey in space.
No, they wouldn't do that. This is Tom's second trilogy.
Well, Alex
be
says that
Toby.
he's excited to see Tom Holland Spider-Man fight the OG
It
Spider-Man.
could be.
in Secret
It
Wars,
could be
is what
Toby
Alex
in
said.
space. Maybe we get to see Toby in space.
That's what I'm saying, because Alex is saying that this Tom Holland Spider-Man is going to be fighting the other OG.
How do we? I don't see us getting there.
I
until-
also
Tom
like
Holland
that
in
they
his
are
black
implementing
suit,
X-Men.
please.
Well,
please.
when's the next Spider-Man movie? Is that after Secret Wars?
So Spider-Man's next appearance, he might appear in Doomsday just as maybe a post-credit
Not
scene.
appearance, his movie. What's his movie?
Yeah,
It's
so
well after
it'll be
Secret Wars,
probably
right?
2028, 2029.
Then you know what? Because I'm assuming that it's gonna take place. That second movie is gonna take place after Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Like in the timeline. So you know, it could very well be a Miles Morales.
It could
be
be.
another Spider-Man.
That's some of the speculation, yeah.
I don't think that's a direct sequel post-credit scene thing. I think that's a post-credit scene that's gonna link to Secret Wars.
Yeah, it's going to link to...
That's
That's
what
what
I
I
think.
thought. I
It
thought
could
it
be
was
that.
gonna be
I
for
think
the
that's
next
that.
going to be Tom Holland's next appearance is going to be in Secret Wars.
100%. He has to be there.
I think it's
Dude,
funny that in
yeah.
interviews, Tom has been saying that he's like, okay, after
Yeah,
you know,
see
the
what
next
other
run,
X-Men
I'm
we
getting
get.
ready to settle down. It's like, yeah, you were part of like the 4 biggest box office openings like
Of all time.
and you just got married to the Zendaya. You are now Mr. Zendaya. I would also want to.
Hey, Zendaya's married to Tom Holland. Okay, let's not
Right.
give him, like discredit him.
No,
like
he's
they're
Mr.
both
Zendaya.
they're both killing it right now. They're both killing
But
it.
yeah, they're both
sorry.
absolutely killing it.
She's married to Spider-Man.
Well, that's
like.
Because realistically, Spider-Man's kind of like James Bond. Like if you get casted as Spider-Man,
Yeah.
like you're like,
that's
fuck.
That's superhero James Bond.
Yeah.
Like that's all it is.
Maybe this is just coming from Girl World, but that's Mr. Zendaya right there.
Yeah, because I'll be
It's
honest,
Zendaya and Mr.
I felt
Zendaya.
like with Zendaya, I
Hat,
felt like
shirt.
Yeah,
I know.
Age is a big fan.
I feel like with
I was gonna say,
Zendaya though,
I don't see Zendaya on your shirt.
I 100%
No, just-
really felt like the acting and the
Going
emotion
through.
she expressed over in Spider-Man. Odyssey, okay, like she played a character that was like really interesting because of the understanding later on, but I don't know. Tom Holland's been killing it. Zendaya has too. I'm just saying that
I
like,
also haven't seen a whole lot of Zendaya and a lot of stuff. I just like her.
well, she's in a lot of stuff these days. So,
Yeah,
For,
I mean, I've seen her in, like, drama
Dune.
and stuff.
oh yeah, she's gonna be in Dune.
She's been in Dune.
She is, but so there's gonna be another Dune coming out.
Yeah,
Dune,
another one.
Doomsday.
They aren't married with sources
Since
that.
the start of the year. Yeah, they had their wedding.
Rings.
Yeah.
That's my source, Trey.
Another
their rings and
10
their
minutes of
stylist
extra
talking
footage.
about how their wedding was great.
So,
That's my source.
He's just talking now.
you guys want to
Okay,
hear my
Trey.
Odyssey review since we're on the movie topic?
Yeah.
Okay. I said it was never going to get more than an 8.5, right? I got like an 8.3.
8.3.
Really good movie.
Yeah.
Soundtrack, awesome. Great soundtrack. Too loud sometimes.
Yeah.
Way too loud sometimes.
Did you watch it IMAX or no?
I watched it in laser at AMC.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I still had the nice big screen.
Yeah.
Still nice. I like
Surround
that
sound
one.
was nuts, but
There's certain
Yeah,
scenes where you
8.3.
feel the effects of everything happening. You're just
dude,
like,
the
fuck.
whole thing is shaky.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is when I watched Spider-Man, the Odyssey was right next to me, and
You can hear it.
I was
You're
like,
like,
dude.
fuck, is that the Hulk?
I know, right? I was like, we haven't even seen Mark yet.
This is
Yeah.
real.
But yeah, good movie. It's just similar gripes to kind of what I had going in.
Yeah,
I
like
kinda
you
knew what to
said, it was
expect,
more
yeah.
of the kind of like historical aspect of it. and
I will
stuff,
say this.
you know?
Now I can actually talk about those practical effects. Holy.
Crazy, right? Dude, insane. She killed it. She
Dude,
absolutely fucking killed it with her acting.
nuts. Cinematography, great.
Yeah.
Tom, you are so lucky I fucking saw Spider-Man before that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
his character's whatever.
You are
in that.
so lucky.
Yeah.
Like, I would have honestly really appreciated the character more because honestly, I don't remember Telemachus ever taking a side adventure. I don't remember that to go to his best buddy's
I know.
house. But dude, I was like, come on, if you just the language, a little bit, the dialect, a little bit, I would have had a lot
Yeah,
more.
they definitely had more of an
appreciation for your
American
character.
modern.
You sound
know.
like a whiny little shit, bro. Like low key. And Robert Pattinson.
Dude, I feel like he stole every scene he was in, kind of. You know, he just
Well, yeah,
really.
Robert Pattinson.
Tish told me, she's like, I can't wait till you hear him say the word
Yeah.
beggar.
Beggars.
Get this beggar out of here! Like, dude,
Damn.
he said it with a smirk and say, like, he knew he was thinking something else when he said that word. But yeah, dude, that shit was so fun. I was like,
Why were they in
dude,
Viking ships?
Robert
What they
Pattinson
had.
really did steal the show for a large chunk of that section.
He just really did like a great job of making you believe that, you know, how his character is and just being kind of this slimy character, also trying to go ahead and do these things kind of like hidden over in the shadows, so to speak. And then also like you fucking despise him at the end where he's like, get him, go, get the weapons, go, get the sword, get the shield, and it's just like,
I know.
fucking somebody get this guy. I'm just like,
No
man.
one likes a coach. No
But
one likes a coach.
even his death scene too, where he's like, I was like, damn, dude, like
I can make it bloodier.
you sound like this dude's dying.
Yeah. And now, Matt Damon, bro.
he did a great job.
I will say, I know a lot of people in my time have griped on him for being a very static actor. Same thing with like Leo. Like they can be very static. Matt, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, dude,
That was good.
You tell he took it serious. He's
It's
like, I
so
get
funny.
to be the lead in Odyssey. Okay,
one,
cool.
one clip I saw was
Did you see the skinny arms though?
Did
you see what I was talking about his right hand?
I saw more than two. The look at the clip where it's like he's like, that's not my bicep. That's a woman's bicep.
Oh yeah,
Where he's like, that's not mine, but thank you.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what,
Mine,
bro?
that's her bicep,
yeah. But his like right
can see
hand,
it.
dude, the other guy, is just
Yeah.
I don't know. I was like, dude, just work out, man.
They're
That's
talking about
part of.
Odyssey.
That's also part of the not a 0.5. It's a 0.3. There are definitely some things that I personally did not enjoy,
Yeah.
but it is what it is, you know.
And then Robert Pattinson's gonna be Chris Hansen.
Yeah, he
You
is.
talked about
Yeah.
that. I saw the trailer for that
in
earlier this
prime
week.
time.
Yeah.
Lex is blurry.
Lexi's blurry.
Because I haven't looked at the camera. In a
Oh,
Wow, that one
look
worked.
at that.
Yes,
So
I see,
looking
wait,
in
thank you.
chat
I
a little
fixed
bit.
it.
Alex says, I like how they're implementing the X-Men in the movies now. Yeah, they're still doing some casts. They just casted Cyclops.
Yeah.
Why were they in Viking ships? That is
know.
a good point. I saw that and I was like, am I watching Vinland Saga?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Trey says, holy shit, I was going to say next week I'll give Lexy a full Death Note review, but I thought it was 20 episodes, but it's 37.
Yeah, it's 37.
Yeah, the good thing is you have time. Lexy won't be here next week.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
won't be here next week, actually.
Yeah.
We have time.
So you have time. And you can go ahead and give Lexy the Death Note review when she's back the following week.
Yeah, I would love to hear your opinions about certain
Yeah.
characters.
Indeed, a generational run by our boy Robert.
Alex says they're releasing Endgame in theaters next month and adding 10 minutes of extra footage connected to Doomsday. Yeah.
So do you want to go watch that or?
I know.
I heard it mentioned. I don't know if this is what the actual 10 minutes are, but if it is, that's exciting to me. I don't know if it's exciting enough for me to go ahead and like go watch Endgame again, but if the 10 minutes is Steve Rogers going back to return the stones, then that would be cool. Just to see those interactions.
Give it a day, let the spoilers come out.
I know, right?
Yeah, like, is it worth it?
And then we're talking about Zendaya's range. It just says Zendaya has range, but a lot of her roles are repetitive. Her best role was in Malcolm and Mary. I haven't seen that.
That was a good.
We're talking about the Odyssey effects and everything. How loud they are. Because that's how it feels to listen to Paint the Town Red in my Beto 2011 Mini Cooper with the bass and everything going crazy. Trey says actually her best role was Casey Undercover. Whoa, is that a Disney throwback?
Yes, it is.
That's funny.
I actually like Shake It Up.
Shake It Up, that's right.
Isn't that like her origin story?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Shake It Up.
Did she?
She was a child actor on some other stuff, but yeah, Shake It Up was
Shake It Up was
That's
like
her big
first
break?
yeah, it was her big break, and everyone was all over Bella Thorne, but Zendaya.
Zendaya.
But then Bella Thorne fell into like
Zendaya's the one killing it.
their cocaine or something.
Yeah, something like that. With the
Typical Disney.
Wow. ZBK says, I think her roles are repetitive for sure. The drama, she veered out a bit to show more range and attracted a lot of people to her. I haven't seen Malcolm and Mary. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. But the drama, yeah, she was good in the drama.
I liked her in the drama.
But she's also a fashion icon on carpets, and her aura is making her relatable and popular.
She also has La Roche as her stylist, and Law is a very likable stylist because he's very honest, and he's also been a judge on like.
Is he the one in Spider-Man No Way Home was like MJ, are you gonna have his spider babies or whatever? I don't know if you've seen that, but I think she said that's her stylist over there. Yeah.
Maybe.
Is he a guy with like with dreads and a beard and stuff and all that, or?
No, he has really long, straight black hair.
Oh, okay.
And he's a very feminine gay man.
Okay.
And
I wonder. Okay.
He was a judge on Legendary, and that's where I know him from.
Interesting.
And I really do like him. And as a stylist, he's great. So he's got Zendaya on lock. He's been styling her since
when?
Freaking forever. He's been her stylist for a long time.
That's
like
what's
before
up.
she had before she's huge. Everyone knows Zendaya now.
Yeah. She says I
her
like
assistant
Zendaya.
Darnell, that's who that was, who you saw.
Oh, okay. That was her assistant. She says I like Zendaya for carpets more than her
Kiki
roles.
called Law tired. Yeah. Also, Kiki Palmer ate that, by the way.
Generational Run by Rob Pattinson. I agree. So he's gonna cosplay as Mello. Sorry, some of you guys have watched that.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Okay.
You gotta get the striped shirt, eat some chocolate, and you'll be good.
That'd be cool. Trey says only movie that will come close to Spider-Man Brand New Day or Endgame's hype is Gojo versus Sakuna. Get a movie. That's Naruto, or is that JJK?
For which one?
What Trey said about Gojo versus Sakuna.
That's JJK.
JJK.
Yeah, that's JJK.
If they get a movie, you're talking about live action. If they do JJK live action,
ever does a live action.
They would do an animated movie. I can definitely see JJK going the animated movie route.
Probably. They do that a lot.
That fight because of how it ends. I'm not gonna say how it ends.
Trey, I thought you were going with the only movie that would come close to Spider-Man Brand New Day or Endgame is gonna be Doomsday. I thought you were gonna say that.
That shit better be better.
It should be better.
That shit better be better.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I want it on a whole another level.
Yeah.
I want to be emotionally destroyed for it's a whole year until Secret Wars comes out.
Yeah,
right?
and there's gonna be no Marvel projects in between.
I want to be in pain for a whole year, dreading what happened to Earth's mightiest heroes.
Exactly.
Or at least what's left of them.
We want to despise Doom for what he's about to do.
I want to hate Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
and that's how you know we did a good job.
Yeah. Jacob says, okay, just got off Fortnite with the lady friend. I'm back. Oh, Jacob, okay.
Lady friend.
I'm guessing things are still going well.
Be a gentleman.
Oh, man. Shout out. Glad things are still going good. He's been a stylist since Disney. That's crazy. He's also just starting in styling too. That's why he's so protective over her. That's cool. I love that. Like, I love when you go and you find like somebody that you rock with, and they're like just your person throughout your entire kind of just journey through your career of whatever art it is, and like when you can find that person and they're there and like they're just one of those real ones, man, that's just like I feel like that's such a special thing to have. I feel like especially too in that industry, there's so many like I'm sure there's so much fakeness, and then to have somebody that's kind of there that's you can rely on, and then also she obviously found her partner too, so it's like wow, like that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, Luke and I have talked about it. We're like, yeah, the people who are healthier than us and better than us is probably like Zendaya and Tom.
I know.
Because they have to go through probably some crazy stuff. They got to be fully understanding to be able to. I mean, they're both actors, of course, and they know it's acting, but still, being like, yeah, I'm this person.
Oh my gosh.
When your wife's biggest project recently has been Euphoria, I would worry too.
Yeah.
But it's you just gotta blow with the blows.
After whatever Tom and Zendaya have going on, their trust and their dynamic must be just something super
rock solid.
That or it's all a play by the industry.
Yeah. I mean, even too, we're talking about like the friendship that they have with like Rob Pattinson.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you watch the drama, you're like, how can you imagine being Tom Holland and being like, okay, there's a movie where literally my wife is, being this love interest with one of my good friends. And then they have certain scenes where like, man, like that's if you aren't strong in your trust and faith, in your relationship, like that can break you,
Yeah.
And then he goes on to completely shit on you in the next movie you're in together.
Yeah.
Takes your dad's castle from you.
I know. Yeah. Trying to swoop it in.
Damn, Rob, keep rubbing it in. Why don't you?
Yeah. They shit Rob like a third.
Yeah, I think Rob is like a third.
Yeah. They'll stab you in the back like Yolanda. Damn, that's messed up. Damn, Yolanda. It'd be the one who's like literally like your number one fan.
I know.
Also, Zebra says the lady. He loved that, AJ. I know. I now wish to be referred to as the lady, not little lady, the lady of the house, diamond of the season. Yeah, you got the diamond powered veto.
Rob is a weirdo. You can tell Zendaya is laughing at him, not with him, because she'd be confused why he's mad weird. Tom is good, LOL. I like Rob because he's weird. He genuinely thinks that he's like Gen Z weird. Like, I like how delusional Rob is. That's my favorite part about it.
What happens when you're a vampire?
I love how weird he is. I think that's what makes the most artistic and like most interesting people. He's just so freaking weird.
Yeah, he is weird.
And I love it.
He's kooky.
That wabi-sabi,
Wabi-sabi. He's got a little wabi-sabi.
Yeah. Oh man, so yeah, they're killing it, and I think
I love Rob. He's hilarious. He says he smells like blue crayon.
What?
Okay,
that's
so Robert
Pattinson
smells like a blue crayon.
Okay, someone give me a blue crayon.
I know, right?
Like
I want to feel close to Robert.
But yeah,
I hope Robert wins the Oscar for primetime. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like
you smell like crayons.
I mean, it sounds like.
I can see
his research for
Oscar going to. Oh man, the Oscars usually go to somebody who stars in one of those like, not smaller films, but the more like independent.
Indie-ish,
right? Yeah. Man, that's a tough one.
I can't even keep track of what's come out this year.
Yeah, but I feel like that's definitely an interesting movie to go ahead and call an Oscar winner. Coming out of that film, and when I saw the trailer, it just looks so freaking like deep. It's crazy. Like, I mean, I've only seen pretty much maybe some reaction stuff over on YouTube. I can't say that I've really watched like To Catch a Predator and stuff and know that the history behind it. But it sounds like there's like some crazy stuff.
There is.
And
they had to cancel I wonder if they're going to touch on it, but they had to cancel To Catch a Predator because one of the predators ended up killing himself and blinking.
Oh my
network
gosh!
So
wow.
he weaponized his suicide essentially to be like, "You guys did this to me," and they had to shut down the network because of it. Which sucks because. That wouldn't have happened if you weren't seeking out underage, if you weren't seeking out sex with children.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess, they do have serious effects, putting someone on blast online and having them capture. I'm just really curious to see how they're going to go about it. But there has been some...
Yeah.
I'm very curious to see because as someone who does watch To Catch a Predator and love some of the... kookiness that Chris Hansen has when he is talking with them. There are some characters.
Yeah.
Like there are some predators that are some serious characters. Like the pizza predator came in and ate pizza while he's getting interviewed and offer it to Chris and like other crazy predators and stuff. And I'm really hoping that they kind of do a little bit of like a a tie-in,
Yeah.
you know, but it's also the most sensitive subject ever,
For sure.
which
Absolutely.
is like literally child predators.
Yeah.
So, but just from Robert's voice in the trailer, it sounds like he's done a lot of work. And,
I'm sure he takes these roles very serious.
Yeah.
Seriously.
but
Yeah. Did you see who one of the predators is going to be?
no, who did you?
So kind of going back to Spider-Man a little bit, it's this guy who plays Flash Thompson in the Tom Holland's
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember the actor's name, but you can go ahead and look it up. Who he plays
He's gonna
Flash.
play one of them.
And I saw him in the trailer. I'm like, that's an interesting character to play. Go ahead and be like this pedophile.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I mean that's a role you can go ahead and just kind of like.
I'm just cautiously optimistic again because it doesn't sound like they
Yeah.
really called
Trey, probably not. No.
It doesn't sound like
DC
they really
is
had,
very different.
Tony Revolori.
Is that his name? Is he like looks like a kind of a
Yeah.
Indian guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Tony Revolori.
Okay. Yeah, he was playing. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, no bash on Tony. He has the look. Like,
I did. I was like, where are you gonna go with this?
you know exactly where I'm
Yeah,
going.
he has the look, bro. In the trailer, I'm like, no, dude.
Yeah, that's the image that
Just
came
says,
up.
hey, whatever pays the bills.
Yeah, right. I guess.
Sure.
It's like when that dude took the role of Bryce in what was it, 13 Reasons Why, and everyone hated him.
It's
I
like,
never watched that
It's
on
not
Netflix.
worth your time.
But yeah, there's just certain roles where like I'm sure that it's hard for people to not see you in like. Kind of going back to Game of Thrones, we talk about Game of Thrones. If you play a nasty fucking evil character, people think that's how you are
Yeah.
and stuff, you know. And either
I've
you
never
embrace
seen
it.
the guy that plays Joffrey in anything else.
Well, that's the thing is that he literally stopped acting
Yeah.
for the longest time because he couldn't handle the criticism and everything that came with
genuinely
it.
fucking hated
Yeah.
him.
Can you imagine walking around and people hate your guts?
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
You know what? That
character.
just
Yeah.
means you're such a good
And
actor. You made these
That's
people
what I
feel
was saying.
things.
I was like, hey, you authentically played the role and you did a great job. But the effects of it, I guess it breaks you. I don't
Well,
know.
yeah.
Like the other guy, Ramsey, he went ahead and he plays along with it.
Yeah.
You know, he'll go ahead and he'll start saying these like, you know, Ramsey Bolton quotes
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
his way, you know, to
Yeah.
people who recognize him and call him like, bro, you're a piece of shit when you did that, blah, 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 whatever. And he'll just like come with some witty
Just
back,
goes
you
up
know,
in the
thing.
character.
Like-
Yeah.
You can have fun with it.
Yeah.
You can definitely have fun with it.
But man, yeah, he's
Some people can't separate fiction and reality.
the art from the reality.
And those people have the right to vote.
I know.
Yeah, it's craziness.
I love our
Me watching the trailer to For Honor, like I hate this. You know what's crazy is that I don't know what trailer showed for when you guys were watching Spider-Man, but Trey mentioned DC. They showed Clayface.
I did see that.
Bro, that is just looks just disturbing, man.
I like it.
Some scenes
I
look
like it a
just like
lot.
so hard to watch and so unsettling. Like when he's in the tub and he's this blob, and then he just goes, and you just see a face. You're like, oh fuck.
That's good.
It's kind of just crazy, but I don't think that DC will ever make a movie that passes $1 billion like Spider-Man Brand New Day just did.
No, not for a while. I mean, the only way, or DC,
They would need 10 years of work.
yeah, they need to build a universe again.
Yeah.
Like, they got to completely rebuild.
Yeah, and I don't know. Even then, I don't even know if there's a superhero that's on that level as Spider-Man. The closest one is Batman.
No, it would be the Flash.
You think so? I feel
it's
like
the mixture of, because that's why he is my favorite character from DC, because he is like the contrast.
but in terms of like global like popularity.
Yeah,
I mean, like if there's a character in the DC that
it would only be Superman
that can
and
give
Batman.
them exactly, they can give them a $1 billion movie. Like,
got to be Batman and Robert Pattinson.
but even then, like you have to have an
Yeah.
amazing story that's something that people haven't necessarily seen before and stuff, you know, and like
something different.
I don't know.
Something refreshing.
Being
Like,
Marvel, they
I think-
mix
I
it up,
think- I
man.
think
You
the
know, they
only
take
way
inspiration.
DC is if they start doing like
DC's fire
really-
gun. His movies are goofy.
the really niche stuff, like The Bat Who Laughs. Like that
If they
movie.
did a
that
really good
movie would
job-
fucking sell.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
Of course.
But again, you would need to have like multiple Batman movies to get
I
to
know
that
it's,
point.
Yeah. You'd have to find a way to build it up.
He just doesn't look. He doesn't
Code
have
Trey-
that look. I was gonna
Trey
say
says Injustice
like The Bat
Story,
Who
maybe?
Laughs. Like I genuinely,
Maybe.
and this is also because I looked right at you and he's right behind you, but I was like, Joaquin. That's not Joaquin. That's
That one's Heath.
Yeah, that's Heath. But
Joaquin's
I just
over
see
there.
Joaquin's right. He's behind me.
Yeah.
But I just thought like Joaquin as the Bat who laughs, like a really deranged Batman, like because I know he could
After
do
he
it.
played the Joker.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is that's supposed to be like a Batman who has like that Joker's curse to him.
Well, yeah.
So it's like, I mean, I would love to see that. We see him be the Joker, and then next thing you know, he's gone Batman. He's gone crazy Bat. So who knows? But like, I think a movie like that, like a Bat Who Laughs, or like a dark Superman movie, like that would sell. But
Yeah.
I don't think DC wants to go that route.
Yeah.
They want to keep.
They want a character like Superman to stay the
Keep the
symbol
Superman
of hope.
image.
You know.
Well, they want to keep. No, they want.
They didn't even want
They
Henry
want
Cavill to
They
wear
want
his
to cater
dark, the
to a
black suit.
PG
Yeah,
audience.
that's true.
DC wants to do what Marvel does and cater to a PG-13 audience.
Yeah, and
The route I'm talking is rated R.
Yeah.
DC doesn't want to be the rated R superheroes.
Absolutely not. No,
But it's
not,
like-
especially with James Gunn as the guy who's leading it. Like James Gunn doesn't do
He doesn't-
rated R, like just those movies that are just have such darkness to them that
Yeah.
leave you feeling kind of emotionally scarred a little bit and stuff and all that
Honestly,
and
that's what
heartbroken.
DC is.
It should be.
Like,
That's how.
that's what the like Superman's one thing. Superman's like the feel good, like always win. But like you think of a character like Batman, Martian
Yeah.
Manhunter, like Catwoman. I'm trying to think of other big like Green Lantern doesn't have like the brightest of. I know the joke is he's a lantern, but that's the point.
Yeah.
Is he's in the darkness all the time.
Yeah.
Like a lot of DC is a lot more emotional.
Oh, dude, it's so much darker, it's
like
gritty.
Marvel is very lighthearted, funny, quippy. Like
Think
yeah,
about-
there's
it's
impactful
literally
character development. but it's-
detective comics. Like
Yeah.
it's supposed to be darker. It's supposed to be something where you're like, as a detective, you're coming across like
That's why Robert
absolutely
Pattinson's Batman did
crazy.
well.
Yeah, dude, he did a good
Because
job.
it is that darker, nitty gritty Gotham
Dark
covered in
storylines, yeah.
smog all the time, and it
Like
is-
Gotham isn't this happy freaking place. Like Gotham is like literally like it's just straight dark and
darkness.
like
yeah,
it's just
it is
like
literally it's supposed to be
doom and
Everybody's
despair.
struggling.
supposed to be shithole New York is what it's supposed to be. So it's like I
Yeah.
don't know. That's just DC doesn't want to take the risk of taking a darker route, which
Yeah.
they should.
yeah.
Like they really should, especially Halloween's around the corner. But they won't do that. There's
No.
no.
Again,
they won't do it.
especially with James Gunn as the lead, like
Yeah.
he likes
should
to go
fire
ahead and
Gunn and hire
bring
Matt
levity
Reeves.
to his characters and
Ooh.
stuff and
Yeah, Tish, I also love a good body horror.
Same.
yeah, well, so watch the trailer for Clayface,
Clayface?
and you're gonna be like, You're like, okay, body horror. Yeah,
All right, that's definitely the body horror.
Interested.
You thought
I think that shit comes out during
you thought
Halloween.
that
I think.
the witch spell was weird in the Odyssey. That was weird.
Yeah.
Weird shit, bro. That was way weirder than that whole
Yeah,
scene.
I'm not gonna lie, it gave me like that kind of scared anxiety of what he potentially like to have the actor. You could feel like almost like at any moment he can just give you this scare with his just image of his body's
Yeah.
like transformation. I don't know. It's just something weird about that. Yeah, that body horror stuff.
Trey said it too. A Wally West movie would sell. I think that would too.
Okay.
Wally West is like
Wally West Flash.
Wally West is objectively probably the best. No, I'm not gonna say objectively. My subjectively probably the best Flash. Like there's Barry Allen. Everyone knows Barry Allen.
Yeah.
But like in terms of like what Wally goes through, especially in like Young Justice,
Yeah.
dude, best written Flash. Like the character development, nuts. But the reason why was because like Spider-Man sells because he is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. He's a lighthearted,
dude,
quippy.
for sure.
And the closest thing DC has to that is Flash.
Yeah. So
That's-
Flash they would have to again.
But Ezra
create
Miller
a
fucking
ground zero.
Ezra Miller killed that thing in live action.
Ezra Miller, bro. Like,
He ruined the name of Flash.
He did.
Grant Gustin built it up with the CW Flash.
yeah.
And all that work, Ezra Miller just swiped that shit down the drain.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
fucking fucked it up with
I
his.
remember Flash was like a huge deal. Everyone was talking about it, and then
Flashpoint, that
of a
movie
sudden-
was crazy. It was great. And then, yeah.
Too bad. Well, DC will never get to Marvel's level.
I don't think they ever will.
Yeah.
Wallace sold Barry Chain a long time ago. Yeah, he did. He did.
I
sell
need
that chain
a
long
new
time
Teen
ago.
Titans.
yeah, Give me Kato
Kato
Nightwing.
Nightwing, yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah,
I would love an adult live action Teen Titans. That's like
they have the
actually good.
series.
Nah,
it's like
I want like a good
series.
one. I want
I know
like a
what you
really
mean.
good
I know what you mean. Yeah, that's the one. I know Dad watched that series. He said it was cool. It has the guy who plays Reacher now.
Oh, okay.
His name Taylor. Yeah.
Launer.
No, he's the big old freaking buff dude that people want him to be Batman.
Oh.
Yeah, he's on Reacher. I'm blank on his name right now.
You go.
Well, that's the guy that had an altercation with a motorcyclist on his road.
Yeah, with the
Or some
neighbor.
lady tried to like stop
It
him.
was a neighbor. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a guy when I tried to stop him. He went full like Karen mode almost, you know.
Alan?
That actually sounds right.
Yes, Alan Rickson. Yes, thank you, Tish and Drub. Thank you.
Alan
Yeah.
Rickson.
He's been very coy too because he's been asked in interviews like, so I know you've had conversations with James Gunn. Are you gonna be Batman? Or he's like, well, I mean, we've had conversations. I can't really say much, but we've talked and excited if anything happens in the future. And you could tell he's like tiptoeing around
it's
any
good to
little
do.
thing, right? And so the guy
Media
goes,
training.
okay, so you're Batman. He's like, no, I'm not gonna say that.
No, I'm not
He
saying
does
that,
way
but-
better than Mark Ruffalo or Tom Holland.
Oh
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
The two biggest spoilers in cinema.
I've heard that. Well, actually, Tom Holland, of course, he's gonna get better. But like, yeah, he's gotten better. But I've heard
He was a
that
kid when they got him.
I've heard that they literally have told him nothing about Secret Wars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I think it was the same
Even
thing
for
about
this, like coming out for this press release for this one, they're talking
Yeah.
about like there's a scene. I'm sure you guys have seen it, but it's like he's talking about like no one remembers who he is, and like Zendaya's trying to explain it, and Tom keeps going except one. Like no one knows who.
Yeah, I know.
And he goes, well, there's one person. Like she's like, okay. You can tell she like gives
Like-
up. Zendaya's like, all right.
She's like, okay, Tom, dig your own
okay.
grave. I married him.
He's just gonna spoil some stuff.
Now, who was he even talking about?
The one person that remembers him
Is it Sadie Sink's character?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know actually.
I want to say something, but
I
it
thought it was
involves
gonna
something that happens
be-
in the end.
The Hulk.
No. I know what you're gonna say, and that's him putting together how MJ says, "Be safe, Peter," or whatever when he flies
That's what I
out.
thought, too.
Yeah, that's the link there.
AJ doesn't agree.
I just think that like they're gonna try to find a way.
Those hand motions were too suspicious.
Well, he fucking knew. Like literally, he fucking knew the exact handshake.
It's not
and
like
then-
his body just forgot that it did it.
I just think that there's a lot more to the spell that we don't know. And I think that the way the
could be.
brain
Yeah,
works,
that's-
I don't think that the brain is going to completely
And
just
you know what?
forget.
If
don't think
anyone
he
is going
remembers
to, it
them,
would
though.
be him because he's
Yeah,
the only
they're
one
literally
who's-
best friends. And
Yeah.
he does have like
He has
literally,
magical
he knew how to open
powers.
portals. This motherfucker knew how to open a
He
portal.
did it on the fly.
Yeah.
He was-
Yeah.
that's what he did. Oh, it
Yeah.
did it. Like,
Also,
Trey
sad
says
news.
Doctor Strange maybe.
That dude forgot.
Oh, you know what?
That dude's the one who said, like, hey, Wong, do you remember that party from blah, 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 whatever? And he goes, no. Exactly. We've used a spell before. So it works against freaking, sorcerers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worked against sorcerers
Oh.
before.
And he even said, too, was that he's like, all right, it's nice knowing you, Peter Parker. So he-
okay, crazy
remember.
twist. RDJ's Iron Man
Yeah.
brought back. That's the only one who remembers him.
He's dead, bro.
I thought
I know.
I thought the one person that remembers him was gonna be Hulk, not what's Mark
Hulk,
Ruffalo?
not
yeah, not Bruce
Mark-
Banner.
Not
Bruce
Bruce.
Banner, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like Mark. What's his name?
No Banner.
Yeah, not
Only
Banner.
Hulk.
Fuck man.
I didn't think that it was gonna be Bruce Banner.
That would have been.
remembers
That
him.
would
I
have
thought it
been
was
really
gonna be
cool
Hulk.
to hear
that
like a
him.
bug
When they
man.
made eye contact and he was like, oh.
Imagine
I
Hulk
thought that he
just
was gonna
goes,
be like,
Peter, because he remembered him. He's like, we're friends. And again, I don't want to say too much, but yeah, I mean,
I thought that was gonna
maybe.
be the one person.
I don't know.
I think honestly, there's a chance of that happening if Sadie Sink's character isn't messing with him. You know?
yeah.
Yeah, because we have no confirmation for anything yet, so we'll
Yeah.
see, guys. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Imagine that is. There is a Hulk. There's
Yeah.
one person who remembers me.
Yeah. You're like,
I will say, actually, that's what I want to talk about. That was a really good Hulk. That was like, I'm sorry, it felt like
Talking
when he
about
got
when he
big?
actually hulked out, right?
Yeah,
Not
when he-
Smart Hulk.
When, like, no, not smart, not Bruce Hulk.
When he
I'm talking
turned
when
into
he-
his like 8'5"
Hulk
Hulk,
Yeah.
where Peter's like,
it felt like I was
you're a
watching.
lot bigger than I remember.
It felt like I
Yeah.
was watching the
Funny.
first the first Hulk movie again. Like
Yeah.
blown out. I want the blown out of proportion. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
yes.
We
that's
actually,
how
you know
it's
what's
comic
cool?
accurate.
We actually saw another Hulk transformation. You know, we're actually seeing him physically, like his body's like morphing into the Hulk.
We're seeing him go from like fighting control to like it's full Hulk now. Like, that's what I want.
That's what I really liked in the original, not the original Hulk, but like the one with the first Hulk. I think it was like 2003 Hulk with Eric Bana.
No, that's exactly what I was
where you literally see
when
him
he's like really bright green or like really dark but vibrant green.
Like
that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
It was like they did that size and they toned down the hue on the green or the brightness of the green. And I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
That went great. I was super happy.
Guys, go watch Brand New Day, bro. Watch Brand New Day if you haven't seen it. Oh, it's so good.
Like 8.7 for me. Like easy.
Yeah.
Easy. I was like, there's no way it's less than that. I was debating between that and an 8.9 or a 8.9.
Uh-huh.
I was bouncing between.
It's up there, man. Even then, I feel like maybe an 8.5 isn't enough because the way I'm like talking about all these cool things, but like it's definitely my favorite Spider-Man movie.
And like I don't even want to talk about Sadie Sink at all. But like that part, great.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. How's the CGI? They do a great job, and I know that
really
for
good.
as far
I
as
think it's good. I mean, it's Marvel CGI. They always do pretty good.
I think that this is one of the better Marvel CGI movies.
100% agree.
For sure.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
What? There's no way Edward Norton might play Mysterio. Is that what you're saying? Oh, Maestro. Okay, Maestro is a different version of the Hulk. That would be crazy if in Secret Wars they do bring back some of the OGs to go ahead and play their version of the character.
Really cool.
That would be actually pretty crazy. Damn.
That would be nice. That would be really nice.
Wow.
So who else would we get?
That's the thing is that like the roster is probably going to be insane.
Yeah.
And this is probably going to be like
the
send
budget
off.
needs to be insane for that.
Oh, if Doomsday crushes it,
honestly,
you already know that budget's going to go crazy.
Like for actors,
just bring back Thanos.
They would take a lower cut from Marvel just to be a part of that. Like, I'm sure that's part of the bargaining chip is like you get to be a part of, like how it was. You get to be a part of Endgame.
Yeah.
You get to be a part of Secret Wars.
Yeah, you get to be like, in an Avengers film.
You are the catalyst for the rest of the big next major season of the Marvel universe. Like, I'm sure actors will take like a pay cut to just be in it.
Oh, for sure.
To have your face in it.
Everybody except for RDJ.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna see it already.
He's like, I'm the fucking star of the show. Even when I die, I come back.
Yep. Gotta come back to save the MCU. Trey goes, just bring back Thanos to kill Doom. I want to tell you, Trey, there is literally a comic book like still or like one of those panels of Doom. Granted, he's already got Emperor Doom at this point, but he rips Thanos's like he literally pulls his like whole skeletal fucking from his spine, just yanks him from his like
fatality.
He does.
He does.
Yeah, in the comic.
Better way to put it.
Can you imagine they bring back Thanos just for that scene?
Yeah, just for that. Just be like, look, it's comic
Josh
accurate.
Brolin be like, okay, how much am I getting paid? Okay.
Yeah.
He's like, you want Robert Downey Jr. Not only did he basically give me the bird, but now you want him to rip my spine from my body as a different character.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right.
All right. How much are you getting paid?
Did Thanos have all the stones? I think he did. I think he literally stole the gauntlet from him. I think that you don't quote me on that, but I mean, still it's Thanos though.
Doom is just broken.
Yeah. This isn't Fantastic Four Doom. This is comic book Doom. Yeah, Fantastic Four Doom. That rest in peace to Julian McMahon.
No, this is 100% comic.
Yeah, this is
Doom.
Yeah, for sure. I wanted to say
this is what we waited for. Everybody versus Doom.
Yeah.
And I swear on all Marvel, if I don't get a single MF Doom song in this soundtrack, bro, we're gonna burn your studio down. You gotta give homage to the GOAT, bro.
Yeah, we'll see.
Looking at the panel right now.
Does he have the stones?
And you can't even see if he does or not.
Because his hand is buried in his spine.
Yeah. It's crazy though, huh?
Yeah, this is cool.
Doom is metal.
My favorite is the middle panel when he just goes, hook.
Yeah, you can't tell.
You can't tell at all.
Yeah, insane.
I like the middle panel.
He fades to dust.
Yeah, I think that in the comics, Doom is known to be like one of the like top like
Doom is top 3 villains in the whole MCU.
Like one of the biggest threats you can have.
Okay, he doesn't, because literally in the comic, Doom asks him, "Do you have the Infinity gauntlet now? And he says, I do not, yet I remain Thanos the great tyrant. And for you, that will be
He's like,
enough."
wasting my time.
And then he rips his spine
And then he
off.
says,
Yeah.
that appears untrue. And he said,
Yeah.
Doom is cold. Doom is metal. He's cold. He's
Yeah, it's
calculated.
100% metal.
Thor Loki a bum in the
Metal.
trailer. Wanda stole the strongest Avenger chain from him.
Hey, they both have lost so much. They both are very strong, okay? I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry. It will forever be fact.
Scarlet
that
Witch would fuck
the
shit
two-
up, though.
The two
Yeah, she totally would.
strongest
Scarlet
MCU
Witch was
characters, just strength alone, will always be Thor and Hulk. They are
in strength,
is-
yes, but in terms
just
of
pure
like
strength. Yeah.
skill ceiling for like their, I'm describing it like it's a video game. Like, yo, their kit is
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm not gonna lie.
Skill
It should
ceiling
be.
for
It
Scarlet
should be
Witch?
Captain Marvel, right?
Yeah, it should be Captain Marvel.
Carol Danvers.
Technically, her skill set is like actually fun, like
Yeah, she's
infinite.
the
basically.
power of the of like an Infinity Stone.
Yeah.
you know.
So technically, she's.
You could say the
supposed to be
same about Vision.
strongest.
True. Vision too is another character where it's like, bro, what happened to you, man? Come on.
No, I know.
You grew a heart.
That's the thing. They can't all be Marvel rivals accurate. You know, they
Like-
can't all be extremely strong.
Yeah.
The thing is, too, with all of our MCU heroes, like there are like transformations and like power ups and stuff in
Yeah.
the comics that they go through, and it's like we
still gotta
actually
bring some of it down to reality.
might get that after Secret Wars.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like we might actually start hitting a scale because that's what happened with comics. You start hitting a ceiling where it's like, fuck, how do I make it bigger? Same thing with Dragon Ball. How do I make it bigger?
Yeah. I do know that they're going to
getting-
prioritize X-Men after Secret Wars, and so
Good.
They- yeah,
Because
we'll
that's
see.
another one where they have some crazy high like power ceilings.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we'll see. Either
Yeah, I
way,
definitely
MCU's
could see
going
us
strong.
getting-
Exciting
like-
things happening, guys.
Yeah.
like we
You'll
got
hear more
Red
about
Hulk.
it.
We got Red Hulk. Like we're getting to that transformation era. Of Marvel.
Deadpool can die.
Deadpool can die.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can.
You're saying, wait, hear me out. Deadpool can't die. He can kill Doom. Also, Ant-Man goes small and goes inside Doom grow big. I know that's the same theory
I
they
know
had
that's
for
always the theory
Thanos.
to be like, just make him small, crawl up his ass.
I'm telling you what. No.
Marvel copium is Deadpool could beat him.
I know.
Ant-Man could just
I
blow him
know.
up from inside.
Deadpool 100% could die. All you gotta do is fucking literally evaporate him from existence. Like,
Yeah, just phase him out.
Deadpool will be gone. And then same thing,
Bring
Ant-Man.
out like Sailor Moon or something to defeat him, and then it'll be good.
The only thing that gives Deadpool any sort of like why he is Deadpool is just fourth wall breaking.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude's got I'm not going. Dude's got Gear 5.
Pretty much.
He pretty much has Gear 5.
Pretty much
bro.
does. Like, see, blurry again. Someone said Vegeta is
I'm pale.
what? What is that word? Someone said Vegeta is a what? And I can't unsee it.
Hot tep.
What is a hot tap? Explain yourself, Tish.
What is that?
I don't know if you want
Yeah.
her to.
With your number one.
I know, right?
I don't know.
Leave my Vegeta alone and don't ruin my childhood.
I love Vegeta.
Damn, the average low key cook GG to the version. I just feel like in order for Doom to be defeated, it's literally gonna take like a whole band of like just
That's
Yeah.
the whole point.
all the top, from not just their universe, literally the top from like
Other
multiverses.
universes. Yeah, you're literally
Well,
gonna
yeah.
bring out people from other.
That's
universes
probably
for it.
that probably is the segue into Secret Wars. Is it's like
Yeah.
they get their they get their asses kicked,
Yeah.
and then they're like,
Well,
Doctor Strange.
I think that Doom's gonna force them to battle amongst themselves from different, heroes from different universes.
Yeah.
I think that they're gonna have to realize, oh fuck, like why are we fighting each other? We're trying to
Yeah.
fight each other to save our own planet, save our own worlds. But maybe let's just take out the guy who's the threat.
we love a good tournament arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what Battle World is.
Yeah,
It's a whole ass freaking tournament.
tournament arcs will forever remain undefeated. Best arcs
And
ever.
we're gonna get a live action version of that of Marvel. How
Yes.
insane is
I
that,
know.
bro? That's insane.
These video
we're gonna
games
see a
are
whole
about
ass
to go
lineup.
Crazy,
I know,
bro.
I know, man.
I can't wait till we get like a live MMO of Marvel that's just like your whole world of Marvel.
I know.
You get to explore online with everybody.
Doom's gonna end up winning and reset the timeline with New Young. Yeah. So the thing is,
Dude, imagine Destiny, but it's like
That would
just
be
the
cool.
mechanics, but Marvel.
Marvel characters, that would be cool.
Dude.
Yeah.
Alex, I like your theory that this is like the intro to everyone's retirement.
I think. Well, the thing
It really is.
this is like the final send off for a lot of the OG characters, right? And I think that for the Marvel characters, especially for the ones that have been doing it for so long, I think this is gonna be their like
Their last hurrah. This is
their
farewell,
send-off,
you know.
yeah.
And so we are gonna get introduced to X-Men characters. We are gonna get introduced to because like Ghost Rider's coming to the MCU. We're gonna go ahead and maybe get other characters. Maybe we'll get a Blade. Maybe they'll bring back some other characters. Like maybe we'll see Moon Knight. And
I would love Nightcrawler.
I think that Nightcrawler's gonna die.
No,
But
AJ's saying it now.
they will cast
Confirmed.
another Nightcrawler. It'll be a younger.
it's
one.
only a matter of time until we get another. I mean, we already have another Iron Woman.
Yeah. So I don't know, but I don't know.
what it is.
We'll see. Marvel's got a plan, but they do want to go ahead and essentially create one finite like timeline. So Doom's gonna go ahead and say, nope. These timelines don't work for me. I'm gonna fucking create my own.
Yeah.
And then a MF Doom song's gonna play as he's doing it. Imagine.
Yeah.
Please.
Ish describes
Doomsday.
a hotep is slang to describe someone who is loudly and obnoxiously pro-black and Afrocentric. The way that he wouldn't refer to Goku as Goku. Basically, he won't call Goku a slave name, just Kakarot.
Yeah.
So
So good job, Vegeta.
what you're saying is
Goku is not
That-
racist. I mean, not Goku.
Vegeta.
That Vegeta
I
is
feel like
not
Goku would be the racist
Yeah,
one.
Goku would be the racist.
Vegeta isn't,
I was
but
gonna-
Vegeta still hates his guts.
racist. Yeah.
I was gonna say so. Vegeta
But he's not
just
going to
saying
call him by
I
no
don't think-
slave name, though.
I don't think
That's
Goku's
still
racist at all.
Kakarot
he's
to
just
me.
staying true to his monkey origins, bro.
Yeah, his...
I think that Vegeta fucking hates Goku. Like, come on.
Yeah.
No,
That's funny, though, Tish. I
What
like
do you
that.
mean no?
That's the whole point of the Majin Buu. That's the whole point of Majin Buu. He just beat him in superheroes.
There's always
He
that
beats him,
competitiveness.
Broly.
It's always
They're
like
just rivals. It went from enemies to lovers
Okay.
to rivals.
maybe it's just like a friendly rivalry that they have.
I think I missed the lovers arc.
I mean, when you're fused together for so long, who knows? I'm
They
kidding.
literally,
Who knows?
to quote scripture, they literally became one flesh.
They
So
did. Hey, you saw the way
Vegeta
they
does
you
not
saw,
get the pass.
Hey,
Thank
when
you
they hit
for
that fusion pose
saying
and their
that.
bodies go like that, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, that's a body right there. That's basically a body.
hit the reload.
Basically a body.
Yeah, I don't know. But
You expect
Thank you
them to
for
get
explaining
pulled by
that,
the
Tish.
ear,
Thanks,
but they
Tish.
get pulled by the hip.
I know.
Something tells me it's purposeful.
I know, yeah. But Vegeta doesn't get the pass.
Yeah, thanks for clarifying that. Thank you,
you.
Tish.
Man.
I wish I could do a Frieza voice. I'd be just saying hello monkeys all day long.
Yeah. Frieza.
Hello monkeys.
Good stuff, guys. Yeah, so it was fun to go ahead and talk Marvel. Any other topics we want to go ahead and cover, or should we go ahead and jump into the episode? What do you guys think?
My week was great. I was out of town.
I'm sorry.
I was in
You're
Palm
right.
Springs and then
I
Arizona.
don't think any of us talked about our week.
And then
did.
drove back home.
Yeah, how was
Fun drive.
how was your trip?
The
How
drive
was your
actually
week?
went by quick. I was playing
Oh, that's
some
good.
some of my dance music.
Hmm.
So I was just like,
Cool.
just jamming out on the way. And, Mom stayed up and we were talking and stuff on the drive.
Yeah.
Chewed gum all the way and my jaw was sore the whole next day.
Yeah.
But it was fine. It was great, actually. I loved spending time with Grandma and Grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we were in Arizona, hanging out with our mom's mom and dad. It was excellent. And it was obviously hot as fuck, though.
Of course,
Like
Arizona.
Palm Springs was like an average 113, 112, and spent a lot of time at the pool. And
Yeah.
then,
But no
Yuma
pool in
was-
Arizona.
no pools in Arizona. In Arizona, it was just like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, Grandma, we'll close the vents, sleep with 4 blankets on, so I can at least sleep with 1 with the air on,
Yeah.
because
Because they don't run the air.
the house stays at like a good. I'm lucky if it stays at like an 80 degrees. Usually it's like an 85.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez.
But yeah, but it was so much fun. It was great. And yeah, other than that, week's been status quo, getting back to working out. And
Yeah. You're going to go back to work soon, right?
I'm going back on the 27th.
Yeah.
August 27th. So I go back in 20 days.
Yeah, because there's some that are already
Seven.
going back
I'll
to
go back in 20
school,
days.
like what, next week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, back to school days next week.
Crazy.
All the middle schoolers and high schoolers get their schedules.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be my teacher this year?
I know.
I
Are my
know.
friends in my class?
Did my siblings have them?
I am.
My teachers
yeah.
knew my sibling. They're like, oh, yeah, we know you. Ross,
Yeah, that's in draw.
you're going to talk all class, aren't you?
Yeah, we know you.
Fucking straight we are. No,
Ross.
I left a good impression.
Yeah. I was just a quiet one in class.
But yeah. Oh, and Overwatch Drive is going right now before the new season.
There you go.
And they're about to introduce a new tank. And guess what? It's another Eastern Asian conventionally attractive woman in a robot. Another one.
How many more do we need? How many more East Asian robot women do we need? More East Asian robot women. How many more games do we need to play, or how many more skins do we need for them?
Yeah.
More skins.
Yeah.
But can you be the same robot and a different Eastern Asian girl? What the fuck does that even mean, Kobe Bryant? You're welcome.
Are you the same?
Since we're on the Blizzard topic, my week was normal. It was really tiring. Did you hear about the Blizzard controversy a couple years ago with the Bill Cosby room?
No.
Okay, so controversy a long time ago. This was like 20. This is like probably 18 to 20.
Okay.
This is when the Me Too movement started.
Right. I remember that. That's cool.
A lot of people started claiming that higher ups in Blizzard were getting all hanky-panky, and there's this room called the Bill Cosby room where you can put two and two together. If you don't get it, look up Bill Cosby, you'll figure it out. And they just recently was released that all of that was wrong. And I was like, wow, I just watched a video on it this morning, and I was like, oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Fascinating. We used to have Blizzard as one of our clients.
Uh-huh. Wow.
We're on camera. Whatever. I didn't sign shit.
You didn't sign no
I didn't sign shit. They haven't been there since I was there. So anyways.
Just the way you look at the camera, you literally went like that. You're like,
this is a big company.
Guys, this is just for us, okay?
Okay.
Don't tell no one.
I know.
Please don't clip this.
Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone he said this.
Okay, so I'm talking to a guy at work.
Yeah.
Who worked very closely with
What was his
the
name?
higher.
Stop. Social security number, date, age.
And he was working really closely with the guy that was doing the Blizzard work with us, and he's like, I want to say he's like in that upper echelon where he's managing like a whole department.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was talking to my boy about him, and he's like, because I brought it up to him, I was like, oh, Blizzard's free. He was like, fuck no, they're not, dog. I was like, what? And he's telling me, he's like, yeah, when he used to come here and do walks with us,
some shit.
because he's like, I brought it up to him because the whole thing, he's like, yeah, well, there are a couple of guys who I've talked to, and it's like, yeah, it is. And he goes, there is no Bill Cosby room.
Yeah.
Who knows if he's lying about that?
Yeah, right.
But he's like, there have been. So he confirmed there was a big issue there.
Yeah, so it was kind of turned into a different story.
But now the media is saying it didn't happen.
Oh, yeah.
So Blizzard employees were hooking up with each other?
No. Bill Cosby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Little druggy.
Yeah, but to each other?
Visitors, they'd invite people over, other coworkers. Yeah, there was. It mainly was.
There's a red dot on your head.
I know, right? But yes, majority being employees, but also other women affected through just like parties, gatherings.
Just through association. Unfortunately, it's like if you come across the ones that are doing that.
So at least it got really blown up by the media when it first came out. Like I said, a lot of people ran with that Me Too movement, and they were like,
yeah, of course.
So it's just weird to me how I see a video where it's like saying, the video was like media saying all of it was faked.
Yeah.
There was no issues at all. And then right after that, one of the guys at work is like, oh, the guy who's head of a department told me otherwise.
Yeah.
So it
seems like
it's hard to tell if it's like, back then, was he being like just playing along because he was afraid to get canceled, or like, did he just like, better to just fire them all and not get canceled and Blizzard can stay a company? It's like, so who knows?
Like Blizzard just trying to save their company, because that's usually how it goes.
Yeah. But I mean, like, who knows? I'm sure every company probably has, especially as big as that, like they all have those issues in there, but I think they're more isolated than it is like a widespread thing.
Man.
And some of them are.
Okay, you can take the red dot off my head now. I said you're clear. I don't want to be shot. I'm okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's my tea for the week. Anything else crazy that happened? No.
Yeah, true super kick.
I just watched movies.
Yeah, just.
I got my car detailed.
Huh?
I got my car detailed. Doesn't look like it anymore.
Really?
Oh, not anymore?
It was on Saturday morning, so.
Oh.
It's been, what, a week now? Someone on Tuesday, I saw them. They're like, oh my gosh, you should get your car cleaned. And I was like, got it detailed on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Or on Saturday morning. They were like, oh, Sorry.
I literally just got a detail.
I was like,
But thank you.
Like, thanks, by the way.
3 days.
It's always the worst when you go ahead and you get your car clean and all of a sudden it rains the next
I
day.
will say
Yeah,
the
you're like-
interior looks great and smells great.
Yeah.
Nice.
The leather seats on the inside needed love. But yeah, it came out great. The exterior, it's hard to keep the exterior clean. more than,
Jacob
like,
says,
2 days.
"Can Blizzard put World of Warcraft on console eventually? We got Wizard 101." Oh,
I watched the video a while back.
That's a console
I
only.
loved Wizard 101. I watched the video explaining like the whole story of Wizard 101. Now I never have the desire to play it again. Thank God.
oh.
It's like a cash grab
It was
kind of
fun.
game.
Oh.
Yeah. A lot of you thought Destiny was paywalls?
Wizard 101 is.
Wizard 101 is paywalls.
But yeah.
Crazy.
Okay, now you can recap.
Yeah. Or tell us
Recap
about
time?
your week or
You're in the
something.
clear.
Cool. All right, guys. Now, let's get into
What you're
some
here for.
recap. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm excited for us to go again to this episode. But of course, we got to go ahead and talk about what we discussed last week. And again, we're going through the memories of Grisha, and we talked about just how now there's almost like this like sudden turn and like there's a change in the power dynamic here, and we see that as the memories are happening that Zeke is the one that's getting more affected by them, and Eren isn't. As a matter of fact, Eren seems to be able to go ahead and manipulate certain kind of memories, not manipulate, but maybe choose certain memories to go into and to show certain things. We see that as they're going through this, the Odyssey through memories, Zeke is actually surprised by some of the stuff that he sees, that happened to young Eren and what young Eren, his actions and what he did, and just also interested to see just how his father Grisha deals and how he is acting in some of these memories, because for so long Zeke wanted to go ahead and paint Grisha to be this awful father. Granted, he was, but now he's seeing the father traits in Grisha that he's expressing with his
That
family.
maybe do not align with what he was trying to
Yeah. And
persuade Eren of.
He's just mad that Grisha had character development and he didn't.
I mean, that's what it is. And so we're going to touch on it in this episode too, but like Zeke just wants to show Eren the truth, and he doesn't want to give up on Eren. And so we see again, like, yeah, somebody that has this kind of this mission to help Eren and to also execute the euthanization plan and not wanting to give up on Eren. And then you have Eren who's just like waiting for the fucking time to strike. He's just like waiting in the shadows, waiting for the opportunity, waiting to go ahead and just like hit you where it hurts. And this journey here is also affecting Eren, where we see there are certain memories that Eren is like staring for a while.
Yeah.
Whether it's interactions with his parents, with his
Something-
mom.
Have him thinking.
Yeah, whether it's even a moment that we discussed last week with the scarf,
And
with Mikasa and his younger self, and
yeah.
there's just like there's this character development that's happening, and we're gonna see a version of Eren here that should fucking I don't know, just
I'm not excited.
scare you to your fucking core, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm excited for us to get into it, but we pretty much left it off to where like Eren right now seems to be in control of this journey, and Zeke is the one who has to get control of it again. And I think that's where we're gonna start
I
here.
realize he lost control first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's where we're going to go ahead and begin with this. Let me go ahead and switch it up a little bit to a certain song I have in mind. Jay goes, I get hyped, Agent, not scared. He's that dog, man. I know. I'm just saying,
Getting
like,
hype.
this is a version
if
of
you were
Eren.
in that position and he was making that.
This is like human version of Eren when he goes like into his like rabid, crazy like state of an attack type.
We get human berserk type.
Yeah, exactly.
This is Berserk Eren.
Yes, for sure.
We should just call him what he is, guys. He's a crash out. Yeah. What was the definition of a crash out?
I forgot I didn't plug this back in.
But yeah, guys, this is going to be part 3 of our episode of discussion of Memories of the Future. This is season 4, episode 20. Again, if you guys have not gone back to go ahead and watch this episode, please watch season 4, episode 20, Memories of the Future. It's such a goated episode in Attack on Titan. And
no, in fact, pause right now.
I know.
Pause right now.
Watch it right now.
Go watch it.
And we'll wait.
Come
for
right
you guys.
back.
You only need to watch the like middle 10 minutes.
Everyone take a freeze frame photo.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, you can clip that now.
All right, you watched it? You're pressing play again? All right, cool. Glad to have
What
you
was
back.
it? What was it?
We're in it.
Dude, I know you know this. Pete Davidson,
What about it?
his comedy special.
Oh my! I know what you're talking about.
Dude, what a callback. Okay,
He's like, you guys watching again?
welcome back. That shit was so stupid. You ready, big guy?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Oh, he's so excited.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Aaron!
I don't know why my sound is so
Hold
not
it.
sounding.
Sava!
Test. Why can't I hear myself?
Oi!
I can hear you fine.
Levi!
Oh, probably because that's not plugged in all the way. That would probably help.
Oh, this
Okay.
this one?
Yeah, this
Mine
one.
does it too.
Okay. We're good now. I can hear myself again. All right, now I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Hold on. Test. Okay. We continue the episode as Zeke reaffirms his command and control of the situation to Aaron. As they watch another memory from Grisha, Zeke can be seen telling Aaron as they watch their father doing a doctor's checkup to children in a classroom.
Please understand. The power of the Founder is completely under my control. There's no way to stop me from carrying out the euthanization plan. That said, I won't move on if it means abandoning you.
Zeke recalls Mr. Sava being there for him in his time of need.
I'm going to do for you what Mr. Sava did for me. I will save you, Aaron. And then I'll save the world.
We now see Grisha in a different memory, preparing to write a letter. Zeke examines and reacts.
His parting words.
Zeke can be seen looking over Grisha's shoulder as he writes.
Mankind isn't gone, he says. Huh. That's quite a revelation he left behind.
Aaron stands in the corner of Grisha's lab, looking unamused. Zeke continues to stare over Grisha's shoulder as he notices his father placing their family photo carefully in his journal. Grisha hides it in his office drawer and locks the drawer with his key. Grisha stares at the key for a while as Aaron menacingly stands on the other side of the key staring at his father. Grisha's eyes are wide, jaw opened, appearing to take notice of Aaron. We go to another memory as young Aaron and Mikasa return from collecting firewood.
Hey, we're home.
Carla Yeager, preparing dinner, acknowledges their arrival. Welcome back, kids. Grisha, sitting at the dining table, turns to take notice of Aaron and Mikasa. Aaron places the firewood in a collection box as Carla notices the amount of firewood they collected. Oh my goodness! Someone's working hard to keep us in fuel. Aaron responds.
Whatever.
Carla playfully pulls on his ear.
What was that for?
Carla tells Aaron, it looks like your earlobe's red, which means you've got something to hide. Mikasa helped you again, didn't she? Aaron just stares at his mother and his younger self's interaction. And young Aaron now asks, as his father prepares to leave.
Hey, where are you off to, Dad? A patient?
Grisha responds.
Yes. Some folks in the interior. I should be back in about a week or so.
Young Mikasa, sitting at the dining table, announces something. So, Aaron's thinking about joining the Scouts. An annoyed young Aaron reacts.
Way to keep a secret, mouth!
Carla angrily reacts to the news. Get that ridiculous thought out of your head this instant, young man! No son of mine is going to be fodder! Do I make myself absolutely clear? Both Aaron and Zeke watch, as Aaron can be seen slightly trembling, and Zeke appears to be in shock. Young Aaron responds to his mom.
Stop yelling at me!
Carla responds, "Don't you dare!" Grisha calmly explains to Aaron.
Outside. It's a nightmare. You have no idea.
But young Aaron responds,
Yeah, I get it, okay? But it's gotta be better than this life. I'm not stupid. I know it's ugly out there. I know there's death around every corner. But we can't just give up on it. 'Cause otherwise, this nightmare's never gonna end.
Grisha is shocked and surprised by his son's response and passion.
I see. Excuse me. I'll be late for the ferry.
Young Aaron is surprised to see his father suddenly leaving. But Carla isn't ready for Grisha to leave things unresolved. Darling, wait! Scold the boy for heaven's sake! Grisha is about to walk through the door.
Scold him. Dear, please, think this through. Mere words won't hold back the boy's curiosity.
Grisha grabs the key from his coat.
Aaron. Aaron. Aaron.
Aaron?
Aaron.
Grisha appears to be speaking directly to present Aaron.
Behave yourself. And I'll let you in on what I've been doing down in the cellar. Agreed?
Young Aaron excitedly responds.
Yes, sir. You got it.
You got your key.
You got it.
Grisha leaves to fulfill his obligation.
Have a good trip.
Both Zeke and Aaron walk alongside Grisha, almost like the angel and devil on his shoulders. Grisha's face and emotion appear to show hesitancy and fear. And now the moment, as Grisha stands before the underground chapel.
That pause with the music too was so good.
Oh man. So obviously we went ahead and we saw this scene very much early on in season 1. I can't remember if it was the first episode or not, but actually it had to have been because obviously how how that episode ends.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because now we're seeing it in a completely different light, right?
Yep.
If you go ahead and you go back and watch and you see how Grisha responds and the certain way that he's looking, now we get some sort of clarity to where it's like there's certain memories where Grisha is almost staring directly at Aaron.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah.
We've already seen our last episode, that Grisha can see them.
Yeah. He sees Zeke.
He saw
He's
Zeke.
like, wait,
Saw Zeke
no,
for a little.
I can't be Zeke.
So,
He's not old and with a long beard.
Yeah.
and we know Grisha's no idiot.
Yeah.
Grisha probably realizes after that first one, because now when he sees them again, or we see him, at least it looks like he's talking directly to present Aaron.
Yeah. Even before where he with the locking the key, whatever, using the key to lock, this fucking the drawer.
Yeah.
And he's like staring at it, and then he almost has this look of like fear as Aaron's staring at him.
Yeah.
This look of like, what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So it's like seeing Grisha put the pieces together in real time, being like,
Yeah.
oh, you're listening.
Yeah.
Okay. And it explains, like you said, it explains the reactions when we see it the first time, because he does seem like really like scatterbrained and caught off guard when you're really looking at it from season 1's perspective. But now we're seeing it where it's like, oh, now we see exactly what Grisha saw. We saw them there. We just couldn't see them yet.
Yeah.
We hadn't had access to the paths. So
We didn't know yet.
And the thing is, like, not even Zeke knew this was possible because the way that Grisha calls out to Zeke and is staring at him, and then he's kind of like, he sits back down, and he's like, no, it can't be Zeke. Zeke's like,
Yep.
what did he just say?
Yeah.
Like,
and I think
That's not
Aaron's playing
possible.
along.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely think Aaron might be shocked, but I think Aaron's genuinely just playing along.
Yeah.
Like with how this plays out. Like I know last week I was because I just want to keep you guys guessing, but last week I said like, oh, Aaron was just as shocked. Like I highly doubt that. Aaron's probably just playing along because he's like, we already know him and Ymir are like
thick as thieves, man.
Yeah.
like a fly on shit, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. And so to go ahead and like you said, to have that clarity and seeing the scenes of of them being in the room, and even like how haunting it is for me that when Grisha is walking away from his family and he has a look of hesitation and fear, and like Zeke's to his left and Aaron's to his right, it's like
It's because he knows they're with him.
it's like it's crazy, that
Can,
they
like,
know.
feel it.
They're not saying anything to him. It's literally just like a
That's why he's not
divine
going to take his
encounter.
time scolding the boy. He's like, the boy's scolding me right now.
Yeah, I know.
He's
I
like,
can't do that.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
Well, okay, now that you said it, I wanted to touch on this, but I was going to wait, but I'll touch on it now.
Okay.
When Aaron says that, when he says...
When young Aaron says
When he says...
about the outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when he's talking about like, oh, the nightmare will never end.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Towards the end.
Yes.
Is it the part where it says, "I get it. It's got to be better than this life. I'm not stupid."
Oh,
like
here,
that
yeah,
part,
yeah. I'm not, yeah. That, and why Grisha responds with, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Because that response.
Yeah, he says, "I know there's death around every corner, but we can't just give up because otherwise this nightmare's never gonna end."
That last part, we can't give up because this night. When Grisha heard that, that's all he wanted Zeke to tell him.
Yeah.
That's everything he was like, everything that he was molding Zeke to be.
He showed that drive and determination that
On
Zeke
his
never
own.
showed.
And then he goes,
showed it all on his own too. That's why Grisha was like,
and now, exactly. And well, that's why Grisha's like looking at Aaron and Zeke, and he's like, "Oh shit!
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the one."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what Grisha's,
That's a great point because Zeke's reaction too. He's literally just like,
Zeke's just as lost,
yeah,
but Aaron's calm, cool, collected. He's metal like Doom.
dude. It's almost eerie how just so numb he is. Yeah.
King, show me another Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
but yeah, like when I heard that again, I was like, holy shit, that's everything he wanted from Zeke.
Yeah.
And Grisha,
That's a great point.
Putting the pieces together is like, I'm seeing them as adults. He did it.
Yeah.
I see.
I could see.
I've got to go now.
He's did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I have to do
I
this.
have to go fulfill this now because now it has been set. He
Yeah.
has the drive. It's going to happen.
And not only, it's not coming from just future Aaron, it's coming from the boy he's raised that whole time that he's been here.
That's like the ultimate example of his own personal drive that grew within him that was something that he was
That's hands off outcome.
completely hands off.
He took the total opposite teaching approach to what he took with Zeke, and he got the outcome that he thought he was going to get the first time. And he was just like, this is it. I have to go. I'm going to be late. I can't miss this now. Now this is really important.
There's no more pushing this back because we know he was there before and he decided I'm not ready for this.
It could be that before that moment with Aaron, like he didn't mind buying time because if he misses the ferry, he just gets to procrastinate for another amount of time. Oh, well, you can just wait for the next one.
Yeah.
It's not that important. It's okay. They can wait. But now it's like, okay, I see. I'll go. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Like he's finally come to terms with I have to do this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this is the time.
Carlo, you don't understand. I have to go.
Dude, oh, this is so crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna take a biblical side note real quick. The book of Isaiah is the center book of the Bible. It's the focal point of everything. Because we hear about the king and the three eras, and this really just brought to mind when we got Moses and we have Elijah when they go up the mountains and they see God. At the same time that's happening, that's when Jesus brings up Peter, James, and John. And they're seeing Moses, Elijah, and Christ across time have a conversation. They're watching that focal point. And it's talked about in Isaiah. Anyways, that's what I get when I watch this, the path. It's
like, whoa.
It's Christ bringing in the two others. And then, well, this time we don't really have a Peter, James, and John. We are the Peter, James, and John.
We are the Peter, James, and John.
And we're seeing the focal point of the one in charge of the creation bring in two others who have helped guide creation. It's weird parallel.
Yeah.
That episode's weird.
Isayama, did you do that on purpose?
I wouldn't be surprised if there's heavy inspiration from there.
Yeah. I mean, usually that's what a lot of media is.
Yeah.
Media is inspiration of the Bible.
Yeah, they do it. Hey, man, Satan loves to do this. He loves to take scripture and twist it.
Yeah.
So just sift the wheat through the chaff is all I'm trying to say.
One thing at the start is when I mentioned how Zeke is trying to almost like speak out loud and say that, like, remember, I'm in charge here and there's nothing you can do. Like when he again reaffirms his command and he says, like, you know, understand, like, I'm completely under control of the founder, the power. There's no way of stopping me from carrying out the euthanization plan, and I won't move on, even if it means abandoning you. And again, this dude's struggling, man. He's struggling to go ahead and like deal with now each memory that is being presented to them. And we've seen just literally the last couple memories leave Zeke in just shock or confusion, or like we're going to see more or less the same in the next part that we're about to go ahead and cover. And like, this is Zeke trying to, he's trying to, again, express like the same feelings that he got from Sava, you know, to Eren. I mean, like, look, I won't give up on you. I won't do it. But also, like, this is still what we have to do, you know? So it's interesting.
It's very telling that Zeke says, I won't do it if it means leaving you behind. So we now know what Zeke's true desire is. His desire isn't the euthanization plan. That's a byproduct of him wanting to be approved of and loved, which he never got as a kid.
Yeah.
And all he wants is the only piece of family he has left. He's like, I just want you to accept me.
I'm not leaving you behind.
You're my blood. I just want you to accept me.
Yeah.
Doesn't, like I said, he even said it himself. He doesn't, if you don't come with me, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, he even himself is like, I'm not going to leave you behind.
My whole plan that I've spent my whole life doing, I will throw that away just to save you.
Yeah.
So Zeke's plan, that's why Zeke, I think he's genuinely relinquished. He understands.
Do you think this is a genuine response, or do you think this is him trying to plead with Eren because he right now is kind of losing control and he's a little bit not desperate,
I think
but
he knows he's lost control, and I think he's pleading with Eren, saying like,
this is like Plan B type stuff where he's like,
this could also be
this isn't going how I want it to be.
Too. This could all be a lie where he's like, I won't do it if it means leaving you. That could be a full-on lie too. It could be him trying to play on emotion.
Yeah,
Eren,
that's exactly where I think that maybe this is like a
ploy.
Yeah,
he's playing coy. Yeah, I mean 100%. It could be that, or it could be him, Zeke, genuinely like losing control and being like, I want to be, or it could be a little bit of both.
And I just find it hard for Zeke to just abandon the plan, knowing what it means to him, especially with Sava involved, you know? But, I mean, if that's all it took, it'd be like, all right, I don't want to do it. And then he's like, oh, fine, okay.
He'd be like, all right.
Guys, I guess we'll just live in the paths then.
I know.
Yeah. Like, he's not going to do that. So,
no.
Definitely, then it most likely is him just trying to play Eren, play on emotion, which
just
Eren
typical,
has absolutely fucking none of.
Yeah. It's the Jaegers trying to manipulate, you know?
Yeah.
Just how it
Except
is.
one of them's Timmy Turner from that episode where he wished he didn't have emotions. And he's just like, cool.
I know. Yeah.
Next.
I think that what's crazy about it too is, like I said, where we see him in such a numb state here, but then the next part we're going to talk about, we're going to go and see him in such a different, like, he's expressing emotion.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, yeah, he is.
But yeah, interesting here. And then even like we see Zeke is really paying close attention to each memory that's happening. You know, with Grisha, we see that he's like
invested than Eren is.
He's like looking, literally, he's like looking over Grisha's shoulder as he's writing down this letter.
Giving me the tour?
I know.
Didn't you tell me that you went through all these already?
Yeah. And
yet you're finding new shit.
And he's reading them too. He's kind of like, you know, parting words. Oh, mankind isn't gone. He says, oh, well, that's quite a revelation. Like, so it is interesting, like you said, where it's like he is seeing these for the first time, you know? And
but with these guys, you never know.
Yeah, that's true.
It does look like the veil is slipping off of Zeke.
And then, yeah, we go ahead and we just see those moments again, like where Grisha is like looking at Eren, and it's like he's seeing a demon, you know? It's like, fuck, dude. Like, it's crazy how like haunted he looks by Eren's arrival.
Dude probably thought he was schizo.
Dude.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, the schizo's real.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not schizophrenic. This is not a disorder. This is real.
My sons are traveling through time.
Yeah, crazy. But
Always first.
other than that, I mean, we go ahead and we see that scene again play out with Aaron and Mikasa arriving from collecting firewood and all that, and but yeah, now we get some clarity to the context of Grisha's words, and you know.
Now when I rewatch season 1 again, I'm gonna have to look directly through like all of the Grisha scenes and be like, where is he seeing Aaron and Zeke?
There's a compilation on
is
YouTube.
there really?
Yeah, somebody went ahead and put the scenes together.
Beautiful.
You want to send that to me?
Yeah, I'd have to go and look for it again. Actually, I didn't watch it myself. I was.
That's fine. I can find it.
It'll be on there.
I'm sure I could find it with one quick search. It's all good. So I'm ready whenever. It's my turn to take the wheel.
Yeah, Zach's gonna narrate this
I
next
have
part.
the talking stick.
This next part is gonna be. All right, guys. Yeah, just
Thank God for
buckle
my
in,
throat,
man.
'cause you guys are gonna have fun with this one.
Yeah.
Ma.
But yeah,
Take your drink. Yeah, take your drink.
actually I have to switch up to this next song.
He wants something more metal for what's about to go
Well, 'cause-
down.
No, this is the song that's happening during
the
this.
song.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'm glad you did that
Yeah.
because it's good. Okay. I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Let's do it.
Awooga.
We continue the episode as Grisha again finds the hidden staircase that leads to the underground. Grisha stands before the royal family. Frida stands front and center, preparing to protect her family. Grisha pleads to the royal family.
Please, listen! I'm an Eldian who came from beyond the walls. I am a subject of Ymir, just like all of you. King of the walls, I beg of you, kill the Titans attacking Walmaria before my wife and children and thousands of others are all eaten alive.
We see Frida struggling as she closes her eyes, but then she opens her eyes to show the founder color of purple. Frida explains to Grisha.
The day of judgment has finally come, and we, the subjects of Ymir, must now reap the wages of our sin. When it comes to great and terrible power, humankind is weak. This was proven many times during the Great Titan War. Such is the power of the Titans, that, in human hands, it inevitably brings ruin. The power of the Founder, if returned to the weak-willed custody of man, would plunge the world once more into hell. Eldia's sins are what brought this terror. So to save the world and put it to rest, we Eldians must embrace death.
Zeke, standing beside Grisha, reacts. I'd say she summed up my argument for me, but it fell on deaf ears. Grisha slaughtered her entire family. You've seen this part. You mentioned it when we first met. I recall you saying that what he did was a mistake. Was that a lie too? Zeke suddenly gasps, seeing Aaron's extremely serious demeanor. Grisha continues his plea.
I live in the Shiganshina district with my family. Our house is by Walmaria, near the breach. My wife and children are directly in the Titan's path. How are you willing to condemn everyone in the walls to death for crimes of their ancestors? They don't even know about those crimes. You stole their memories. They'll die between those monsters' jaws, ignorant and scared. Can you honestly call that atonement?
Frida responds.
No. Proper atonement is beyond our ability. The lives stolen by Eldian Empire can never be returned. They are lost. However, what we can do is refuse to take any more lives, at least outside the walls. If we can just live out our lives in ignorance and then accept the world's rage when it comes, then no one will have to die, except us Eldians.
A worried and fearful Grisha suddenly looks over his right shoulder as he can feel Aaron's rage. Frida continues.
There's nothing you can say to dissuade me from this course. What's more, even if you were to defeat me and steal the Founding Titan, you wouldn't be...
Grisha interrupts.
I know. I wouldn't be able to make use of the Founder's power.
Both Frida and Zeke become surprised by Grisha's knowledge.
Each of the 9 is unique, distinguished by a certain trait, like the Attack Titan, whose power was passed to me For ages, we who've inherited the Attack Titan have bucked the authority of any who sought to control us. And I finally come to understand why. We're meant to oppose the self-righteousness of the king.
Aaron now walks past to stand directly in front of Grisha.
Yes. This must be the moment our memories have been leading us toward for generations. The power of the Attack Titan offers us brief glimpses into the lives of those to inherit it. Meaning, it allows us to witness events in the future.
We can see Frida becoming worried. Zeke as well, as he questions in shock. He can witness the future? What does that mean, Aaron? Aaron just stands strong in the middle of Frida and Grisha. Frida too reacts.
The Attack Titan can see into the future? How have I never heard?
Grisha interrupts yet again.
I came here knowing that you would be ignorant on that subject. It's a consequence of the way you've been shackled by the vow-renouncing war. You can't use the Founder's full power either. The future is already long since decided. I'm going to eat the Founding Titan and bring an end to the royal bloodline right now!
Grisha pulls a knife from his coat, preparing to transform himself. Frida warns her family.
Run!
Grisha yells as he prepares to cut himself. The royal family cautiously watch in anticipation. But Grisha drops the knife. Frida, who is about to transform herself, suddenly stops. Grisha drops his shoulders, droops to his knees, and says,
I can't do it. I'm a doctor. My job is to save lives. I would never murder innocent children. How could I?
Zeke reacts to Grisha's hesitation. No, this can't be. Grisha did steal the power from the Founder. He slaughtered the whole royal family. So how? It's in the past. It can't just change. Aaron stands over Grisha, staring down at him. Rod Rice, Frida's father, yells at her from a safe distance.
What are you waiting for, Frida? You need to kill that man right now! He's no match for the Founder! Crush him before he can run!
Frida's older brother yells out to her, Frida! If you let that man leave alive, he'll ruin everything! Frida's younger brother yells out, You have to, Frida! You know that! Frida's sister yells out,
Don't let him destroy the paradise we've built!
Frida's mother yells out to her,
Frida! We need you to protect us!
A confused Frida looks at a defeated Grisha. As her family continues to yell out to her, we see her struggle with what to do. We see her preparing, but hesitating to bite her hand to transform into the Founder. Meanwhile, Aaron tells his father,
On your feet, Dad. You're not done yet.
Grisha can be seen getting chills at those haunting words. Aaron now kneels down to look at his father in the eyes.
In case you've forgotten, you have your own reasons for coming. You had a little sister till that man fed her to his dogs. Think of your slaughtered comrades. Of Kruger, of Dinah. Avenge them.
Grisha, of course, remembers his comrades from his journey.
Keep moving forward. Even if you die. Even after you die.
Grisha begins to panic. Overwhelmed with such memories and emotions, he reaches for the knife. Aaron continues to haunt Grisha.
After all, this whole ugly story started with you.
Grisha grabs a hold of the knife, losing control of his emotions. Zeke and Frida stare with caution, as Aaron stares with pure, wicked anger. Grisha aggressively stabs his hand with the knife, and the scene goes dark. To be continued.
To be continued. Wow.
Good job, AJ.
Thank you.
On your
You
feet,
two
Dad.
legs,
Thank you.
AJ slaughtered that, bro.
Good.
Yeah, my Grisha needed some work, but I knew when I wanted to hit those Aaron lines, I was like,
don't worry, you'll have a lot more Grisha to do.
I know.
More.
Don't worry. Grisha's gonna come back swinging.
Who in the world is this Aaron?
Goodness.
So
He just looks so
that guy.
evil.
It's that episode.
Oh my god.
Even though he's like, or did you lie about that too? Looks over at him and he's like, cause freaking Aaron's there like.
I know, he's literally just like, he's like
Super
seething,
serious, super
man.
focused,
Like,
yeah.
dude,
He's like,
crazy.
Have to do.
He's like, something's happening.
Oh man.
I do like that you made sure to address the detail that like Grisha seems like he could feel Aaron's energy, his rage, being like, I have to do this.
Not just that, but also in the scene, like as Aaron is like seething, he's like his eyes are so like pissed off, and he's like, you can hear the trembling, you can hear like the scene just go like,
yeah,
you
can like hear the rage.
yeah,
It gives you the trembling rumble.
yeah,
As you see him like, for lack of a better word, like start to go Super Saiyan in his head, like just like clenched and like everything just like. This whole scene is like, knowing what I know now, it's so much more impactful. Like, yes, it has that crazy plot twist, killer impact when you first watch it, but understanding the mechanisms behind it now, and like truly seeing the whole plan just start to fit together.
yeah.
It's just a weird perspective knowing like it all was planned.
Yeah.
Like we were messing with you guys saying, is he can control Aaron? Aaron's been in control since he kissed Historia's hand. Aaron has been in control. Like there's no doubt about it.
And he knows what's
sure.
to come, and he knows what's happening. That's why he's so numb doing it. He already knows what's coming. He already knows what's to happen, what's to come.
He's a slave to his own freedom.
Yep.
And I think that the Rice family, right? Rice?
Right.
Yeah, the Rice family,
Very Asian name.
even they were like, yeah, like this guy knows what he's doing. Something's up. Like he has knowledge. The Attack Titan can see into the future. This is what the Attack Titan's built for. And then Grisha coming down to being like, I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
To the point where the knife that he brought is literally a scalpel. It's literally a doctor's scalpel is the knife that he brought.
Yeah.
Just because he's not going to bring any other knives. He doesn't have weapons.
Doesn't have
and guns.
knives.
Doesn't have knives.
He's not gonna bring a kitchen knife.
Yeah, dude has a scalpel because he is a doctor.
Yeah.
And
I was just gonna say too is you mentioned that scene, and also we didn't really focus on it, but the first scene that we talked about shows Grisha at like this classroom.
Yeah.
he's with the kid.
Helping children with just doing a little doctor checkup and stuff, and here he is talking about how like, I'm a doctor, like I'm supposed to help people. Like I don't murder children. Like how could I do that?
Innocent children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. He said innocent.
He never said he didn't murder non-innocent
Yeah,
children.
he said, I don't murder innocent children.
Yeah.
He'll murder children, but not innocent ones.
Oh man.
Dude, like this is what I mean when I'm saying like having that perspective changes it. Because hearing Grisha plead with the Rice family isn't like, it isn't him trying to do it for their sake. Like he's not like, please just like stop it, like for my family. Like no, he just doesn't want to have to go through with it.
Yeah.
He's doing everything. I think that's why Aaron gets so mad. It's because we just had that moment, like we just talked about, where Grisha's like, I see. I have to do this. And it's like he's losing his resolve right at the finish line.
Yeah. The fear takes
Aaron's
over.
like, you're already here.
Yeah.
I put you here.
Yeah.
Probably just like, how can you be so weak?
Yeah.
You know?
Literally, it's literally like, stomach it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push forward.
Like literally those words that he says, and in the episode 2, it's such a point of emphasis too, where he says, even if you die, even after you die. It's like, damn, man. Like,
Your resolve
guess
never
what?
ends.
Because he already is dead.
yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron's like, you're gonna keep doing this even after you're here right now. You're already dead.
Yeah.
And you're still doing my bidding. So
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah.
It's just that
You live in the
weight
paths
to all
now.
of it. Yeah.
You're now a piece of my puzzle.
Yeah. And it's like, to touch more onto the whole, like, he doesn't want to do it for himself. Like, he starts by saying, oh, well, like there's people, the innocents, all these people. I'm worried about everybody else. How could you do this to all these people? And then it gets down, whittles the armor a little bit. But like, I have a family.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
how could you let innocents die?
Yeah.
And then he starts
Starting to
Then he
barter with
really starts get to it, and he's like, they're not turning.
yeah.
They're not. I have to do this.
Yeah. Like, sorry, they're not going to listen to you.
I know. And he's like, that's when we get to see the real reason why he's been bartering with them. I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't kill.
Yeah, I do want to touch on those, like, the lines that they go ahead and they say. Like, for example, what you're talking about Grisha and his plea to Frida, and he's saying that, like, you know, they don't know what they're atoning for. They don't know those crimes. You stole their memories, and like
Yeah.
the thing is, like, how can
That's not
how can you
justice.
call it atonement?
Yeah.
And Frida responds to saying that, like, proper atonement is beyond our ability. The lives stolen by the Eldian Empire can never be returned, and they are lost. However, what we can do is refuse to take any more lives, at least outside the walls. Pretty much saying that, look, as long as we're in here, she says, and we live our lives in ignorance, and we just accept the world's rage, then
When it comes.
yeah,
So
and
she knows
so that no one will have to
knows.
die
Gonna
except
come in.
for us Eldians, and
So self-genocide.
Yeah, basically.
and it's just
Like,
one
we
of
just
those
have to
things.
accept it. Don't question it. Just accept it.
That's exactly right.
Is pretty much
It's like
the
just
idea.
live life in
Status
ignorance.
quo.
Seems like that's what's been told down generations and
Yep.
generations as well.
Yep. All the way from the freaking king when he decided to go ahead and wipe, the
He
memory
decided to
and
feed
create the
his
vow
slave-
announcing
or
war.
Decided to feed his slave to his 3 daughters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's as deranged as that freaking is, right? All for some power and maintaining control. Mm-hmm. And
Mention that slave was the mother.
yeah, for sure. And it's pretty crazy hearing again, just like you're talking about, Zach, getting the context and now seeing it from a perspective where we understand clear what the mission is, and
Just how deep the thread really goes.
also the way that this royal family will not even
They're not wavering at all.
budge at all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They won't. And to hear those words again from Frida is like kind of disappointing,
Yeah.
You can tell she's struggling towards the end about what to do. So we know that
Yeah,
she's
she's
not the
struggling.
founding titan for very long. She is still like a novice when it comes to being the founding titan.
It hasn't the rule or the law against war hasn't.
Yeah, the vow
fully set in.
renouncing.
The vow
Yeah, the vow
renouncing war
renouncing
Yeah.
war.
hasn't fully set in yet.
Yeah. And it's
Very
so one thing
yeah, he really is.
One thing I didn't go ahead and mention, and I actually just saw something through a little bit of my research and my notes,
Okay.
is when they are about to go ahead and go into the pads and Aaron is staring at the coordinate, and we get like that very fast kind of montage of different characters and things that happen.
Yeah.
And one of them is of Frida like staring at herself at the mirror,
Yeah.
right in the mirror. But what she's actually looking at, and there's a scene, is where she sees Aaron
in the mirror.
in the
looking
mirror,
back at it.
in the reflection.
Oh, so that's what he's doing right there.
Yeah. So that's one thing too, where it's like, man, it was kind of interesting to go ahead and
Little thing.
yeah, to get clarity on that as well. And it's like you said, it's like all paths we're going to go ahead and lead to this moment.
Yeah.
Right. And
this is the focal point. This is like, or I guess to play on the Flash bit we've been doing, this is Flashpoint. This is like the whole universe kind of collapses in on this one point.
yeah.
And it's, like I said, it's just Aaron being so rageful at Grisha for his cowardice. And like, it's probably a mixture of like everything. Because even Aaron, like, even after you die, that could also be a foreshadow to Aaron knowing what his life's going to be like after Mikasa. And him being in the paths for 2,000 years. And like, that's why he could be saying, like, even after you die. Because it don't end here.
No, it doesn't. And the thing is too, with any of these titans that they inherit, there's still a little bit of them, or probably a lot of them, that are still going on that journey. And yeah, it's crazy. I do find it interesting though that like characters like especially of royal blood, right? Like Zeke and Frida and even the family, where they're learning in this kind of real time about the abilities of the Attack Titan.
Yeah.
You know, and what's interesting here is, and even then it's kind of interesting because for me, I was pretty, I guess, I guess I thought that Zeke was aware of Titan abilities and stuff. And so for Zeke to not know that Aaron's Titan can go ahead and see events through, I guess, just see future events, right? Mm-hmm. And so when Grisha goes out there and essentially is like interrupting Frida to like be like, I know, I can't use this power, blah, 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 whatever.
I know.
And then he goes out there and he
Probably just like, I don't want to waste time. I know everything.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to explain.
He's like, I wouldn't come here unless I already had all the information I needed.
Yeah.
I have the big picture.
He talks about what his ability is. He says such things as like, for ages, this specific Titan has bucked the authority of anyone who sought to control us. And I understand now that I am meant to oppose the self-righteousness of the king. And you know, he's talking about too about how, you know, that memories and moments that have led us to this, you know, for generations, and how this power that the Attack Titan offers, right, it brings those glimpses into those lives who have yet to inherit this. Saying it allows me to witness, allows us to witness events in the future. And just those powerful sentences alone, can you imagine hearing that for the first time, underestimating such abilities, and even like Zeke almost being like looking at Aaron and being like, say what now?
Yeah.
Like, you can do what?
I think that's
Like, yeah, what do you think he was doing all in the cellar for all those years for?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that is Zeke's literal oh shit moment.
Yeah, for sure.
That is Zeke's like, because he's seeing Aaron now seething. At this point, Aaron is seething in anger at Grisha's cowardice, and he's not listening to anything. And Zeke's like, you can see into the future.
Yeah.
He's like, you can see into this moment.
Witness the future.
He's
What
like,
does that mean?
He's like,
Aaron.
Exactly.
Aaron, is that
in his
true?
mind, he's like, you've already seen this moment.
Yeah.
And that's Zeke fully realizing, like, holy shit, I've lost. Like,
sure.
I've lost.
Yeah, it's almost like checkmate, bro. You know?
Actually, you're like, I can't compete with anyone who sees
It is check. It's so funny you say checkmate, because it is checkmate.
Yeah.
Because what we realize from this piece of text alone is that the Titans themselves have a rule of checks and balances where the Attack Titan will always check the founder. So when you think about it, like, my mind instantly went to like big picture. It's like Ymir set this up with Aaron in mind. From the moment the powers, Ymir had access to the past, she set it up to get it to Aaron.
Yeah.
Because she saw he was the only one who could
He had the
overthrow
resolve to
it.
do
Yeah.
He had the natural born. He was born into this world, as Aaron has claimed.
Many
He was born
times.
into this world, so he has a right to be in it.
Yeah.
He has a right.
He
to
was
choose.
born ready for a fight.
Yeah.
He was born ready
I
for
also
the
think
scrap.
that this
He's like
helps
Luffy.
explain.
For the scrap.
This scene also helps explain like exactly what Zeke was doing in the cellar all those years for so long, because you know you hear he's working in the cellar.
You mean
secret
Grisha?
Stuff. What did I say?
Zeke.
Oh, Grisha.
Yeah.
Grisha's working in the cellar, and I think that shows because you know you're thinking like making potions. What is he doing down there? Making
Titan serum?
Yeah, but it seems like he's down there and he's really wrangling with the fact that he was just, you know, he's had this Attack Titan this whole time, and he's sitting here trying to be like, he probably gets these random flashes of memories.
He's like,
he's trying to
I gotta write that down.
Yeah, he's probably
Exactly.
writing them all down.
He's probably writing down
trying to figure it
everything.
out, and that's why he's come to this conclusion to be like, I now see why we have all bucked authority.
Yeah.
That's what we're meant to do. That's why I'm here. This is what we're all meant to do here. Like I know what the Attack Titan does, and I have seen future memories. And then he has to wrangle with the fact that, why am I seeing this? Why the future? Why these people? And at the end of the day, again, it all boils down to Aaron Yeager.
Yeah.
Like I said, think about how jarring it is when he hears Kruger, gosh, save Aaron and Mikasa.
Yeah.
And we've said this before, but like think about how jarring it is when he's like, he has Aaron, has a wife, has a kid, and he's just like,
He meets
oh, who are your new friends? Aaron and Mikasa. Or Aaron, or Armin.
Yeah.
Here's Armin. And then he meets Mikasa through that whole appointment.
Can you imagine? Like, Aaron's literally like, yeah, so I saved a little boy today. His name's Armin. And then Grisha's like,
What?
wait, what?
Yeah.
Boy,
Is he blonde?
bullied?
Yeah.
Yeah, protect that kid, please.
Yeah. Can you protect that kid, please?
And then imagine the shock
And then
when
being
Grisha's like, her name's Mikasa.
Yeah, and then when Eren saves Mikasa, but he has to act like father and be like, I told you not to go down past the hill. Why did you put yourself? And he's just looking, he's like,
Unless
thank goodness
he-
Mikasa was saved.
He probably
knew
in that
the
moment too
family.
knew Zeke and Eren were up there watching him. He's probably like,
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Like, play the hell, play
Well,
the
he
role.
said that he knew the family that he was going to visit.
Yeah.
And so he probably knew Mikasa.
Oh, he
probably
for
knew
sure.
the name Mikasa.
That's probably why he brought Eren.
Yeah, and he was like, I got to bring Eren because Mikasa is here and this
probably-
is a big deal.
he
so
probably saw
something's
memory.
going to happen here.
He probably saw a memory and he was like,
I gotta
Eren's
be
gotta be here.
I want a spin-off with Grisha as the main character. I want a Grisha spin-off. I think Grisha is such an underrated character. He genuinely is the glue of everything.
I would love to see like a psycho thriller kind of Grisha thing where it's like,
We
From
see
the moment-
everyday
from the
life, but then
moment-
we see him
I
struggling
know.
too.
Well,
He's like going through.
Yeah,
I
he's
would love
struggling
to
to do his
see
everyday life.
like a long
In the middle of
term-
treating patients, just
Yeah, like I'd love to see like a long term, maybe like an hour, like 40 minutes of like from the moment Grisha departs from Kruger and consumes Kruger.
journey outside.
I want to see the
walls,
journey to the walls, into the walls, development of
Yeah.
Eren,
building
up
everybody's
to that
like
moment.
trust and
at that
everything,
point,
finding
he's really
Carla.
He's not an individual anymore.
Mm-hmm.
As much as he pretends to be.
And it
in
would
his
be
life, he's not.
interesting
And
to
why?
see what he sees.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
Yeah.
the psycho thriller is
I
like
would
he
love that.
like Lex said, he's in the middle of something and just
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. I mean, like, oh,
Grisha, huh?
yeah.
Give me 1 second.
yeah.
I just saw my son eat a person. That was crazy. What can I do for you, bro? Like,
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love something like that.
I do agree that Grisha is an underrated character for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
He's
think Grisha's one of the
very
well
he in a
written
lot of ways too. Like Eren Hall is a slave to freedom. Like we see that like Grisha is very much a slave, and he's just like this pawn on this board that's just
Yeah.
being used.
He's a
and-
slave to Eren's
like,
freedom.
Exactly. You know,
Just a pawn.
like Eren
All
is using this
Attack
guy.
Titans are slaves
Poor guy.
to. All the Attack Titans are slaves to Eren's will.
Isn't that crazy to think?
They really
I think
are.
we've touched on that a little bit with
Yeah.
Kruger.
Yeah.
But
And that's
then-
probably why it was kept a secret.
yeah.
It could have been Ymir.
It was
could have
just a
been Eren being like,
glimpse.
this is. Because if we put this in play, like Ymir put this checks and balances in play, Ymir's like, okay, you will not speak of your power to anyone, and if you
Yeah.
tell them, they will think you're crazy.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah.
And just like to keep that in the background.
Yeah.
And the only people who would understand that are other Titan users, which the founder likes to keep to themselves. So
Yeah.
For sure.
It's not like they're gonna.
They're the only ones that
Even
Even
have
then, they don't even understand the full.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Not
What-
unless they have a cellar where they can do research and they're a smart scientist,
I know.
doctor who can research it all and figure it out.
Yeah, it's crazy. So it was kind of surprising to me too, is just the reactions from Frida and from Zeke.
Yeah.
And it's even from Frida to
It
be
is
like,
interesting.
to like look at her father and be like, the Attack Titan can see in the future? How have I never, you know, it's
Yeah,
kind of
like-
like,
No, tell me this shit.
No one told me.
I just know handbook. I didn't get no handbook on
I know.
this.
And then again, Grisha just being like, I know. He's like, I came here knowing that you would be ignorant on the subject. And look, he says, it's a consequence of the way you've been shackled by the vow renouncing war. Like, imagine having this whole ass doctor just be like,
This random
I knew this was
dude
going to
walking
happen.
through
Found
I
your
know about
crystal
this.
cellar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Like,
random dude
right?
walked into your family's crystal cellar and is spitting all of
He
these
says
factual.
the future's already decided.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat the founding titan
Yeah.
and bring the end to the royal bloodline.
Yeah, and then he's telling you stuff that you didn't even know
Yeah.
about stuff that's obviously crucially relevant to you and your family.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's probably why
You
she's
know
like,
who? You know who had an oh shit moment?
do I let it happen?
Was Rod Rice. He was like, oh shit.
Kill that motherfucker!
Kill him! You have to kill him for
You
now.
notice how I said, and he yells from a safe distance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, you go
I
kill.
know.
I mean, we know that he escaped.
What are you waiting for, Frida?
We know that he escaped.
Yeah,
That slimy dude
yeah.
kind
To
of
go-
activity.
Yeah, and to go back on that, where it's like Grisha even admits, like, I'm gonna eat you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change this world.
Yeah.
And even after that, like, he knows it's gonna happen. He still fights it.
Yeah.
And you still get the, but I'm a doctor.
I know.
I was meant to save lives, not destroy them.
I know. And then that's where
You are
even
the chosen
Zeke,
one.
Zeke's
You were
even
meant to
like,
destroy the Sith, not join them.
and Zeke thinks for a moment here that like, wait a minute. He's like, is Grisha not going to do it? Like,
Yeah, Zeke is like,
He-
there's no way.
he does it. Wait, it's like,
Zeke's on the edge of his seat.
He
He's
goes,
watching it like
is
it's some
the-
blockbuster.
Yeah,
deal.
literally.
what does he say? He goes like, pretty much, you can't change the past or
Yeah,
whatever, right?
The past just can't change.
Yeah.
And then Eren, When Aaron comes down, all I hear is the Prowler from the Spider-Verse. He's like, get up.
Yeah.
Oh,
On your feet.
Crazy. Yeah. It's just.
I said it. Imagine. I said it. Vance, God damn it.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, honestly, it is pretty chilling how he just like, you're not done yet. That's like, what the fuck, man? Crazy.
That's when Zeke realizes he's like, oh. No, that's his. Oh, I lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his.
And even
That was his
that
final
image, the way that, like, as if it's a camera, right? Camera is like, camera guy's here, right? And he's like showing the shot, looking up over, right? As like Grisha is already in defeat, and Aaron is just standing over him, right? And you have this kind of like shadow.
It shows the
that's just-
authority that they have.
Yeah.
And then not just that too. Talk about authority. Like literally, he tells him like, "You're not done yet," right? And then he like drops to a knee, gets to eye level, and he's like looking at him,
Yeah.
right? And then he tells him these fucking crazy things where it's like you have your own reasons, and he goes, "You had a little sister, and that man fed her to his dogs."
This is literally Satan.
Yeah. He goes, think of your slaughtered comrades.
Yeah.
Right? All the restorationists, right? He goes, think of Kruger. And then he goes, of Dinah. You know, it's like this literally his fucking first love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And it's crazy. And then again, keep moving forward. And then emphatically just like, even if you die, even after you die. Like the way is just the anger.
Very guttural, very
Yep.
just raw, real.
You
Like
did
this
a-
is the realest we've seen Aaron in a while.
Oh,
It's crazy.
AJ.
This is real Aaron.
Thank you,
That
thank
was
you. But
great.
like the last words that he leaves Grisha with in this part here that we of course ended here. This isn't like the last part of his episode, but
Oh, we
he
have more, guys. Don't worry.
He says, after all, this whole ugly story started with you. It's like, damn, man, it's a fucking kick in the balls right there. What's up, Thomas? Oh,
Thomas.
man.
Thomas. Dude,
Hey, Thomas,
always.
are you busy right now? Do me a favor, go ahead and watch season 4, episode 20, Memories of the Future.
Yeah, you gotta watch that.
Watch that episode again, bro.
Back in there.
Goated.
It's so
oh my
good.
gosh, man. I hope you've been good, bro. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
Crazy. Oh my gosh, man. And like
Oh, so much juice.
we see too that like kind of going back to Frida again. And again, her family they're all yelling at her, right? Each family member has a fucking line.
I know.
You know?
Each and
Yeah.
every one of them, don't let him kill us.
Yeah, and I gotta
Little
say,
kids.
You got 2 more lines each. Ooh.
I know.
I gotta say though, you're right. They don't look like innocent kids to me.
No, they fucking don't.
And so, man, yeah, Frida, excuse me, she's really like struggling, like what to do. We see her like, you
Yeah,
know,
she's
like, do I
Am I
protect my
gonna fight
family or
him? Like,
is this guy actually gonna do it or
Like, this guy has answers I want.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what
She just
she's
tells
like,
her family to run. She's like, I don't know what to do. You guys run.
She just got told everything that she thought was a secret and
Yeah.
then shit that she didn't even know.
Yeah.
And her family's like, fucking kill him.
I know.
And she's
Yeah.
like, this guy knows quite a bit. I think we could use him.
I think it might be useful, guys.
But they can't see what Grisha sees.
Especially if the
they,
Valorant
they don't
War
they
hasn't
don't
fully
hear
set in.
or see Aaron. They
Yeah.
don't fucking
Or
hear that
Zeke.
demon.
Or
They,
Zeke, yeah.
They're just watching
They don't
this
have
dude
any of
have a
that.
full-on mental breakdown right in front of him after threatening to after saying, I'm going to eat you,
Yeah.
breaks down.
I'm
already-
ending the royal bloodline right now. It's
Yeah.
like what the
like a
fuck?
very, very specific, real threat, and
Yeah.
then immediately being like, he's giving up, but he's dealing with something.
Yeah.
What do we wait
This
it
is
out?
this is like witnessing the Hulk about to transform.
Yeah.
This is
Is it
like
Peter?
Peter
Watching
Oh
Are we-
wow.
Yeah, are we-
You're a lot bigger than
Hugh,
Yeah.
Hugh John Bernthal.
You're big.
Hugh
yeah.
John Bernthal, that's Zeke.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Are you creating a plan so you don't have to
That's
fight
all
the
you,
Hulk?
Peter.
I know. You can try to do different ones so you don't have to fight the whole.
I think so.
That's all you, Peter.
Oh man, yeah. So
Good luck with that, Peter.
absolutely insane here, and then we end up seeing that
isn't.
this is such a struggle with Grisha as well because like he's literally is like he's like he's literally like going through it.
No, he's-
just like his own dad when we see him. You know,
When he
Grandpa
re-meets-
Jaeger over
yeah,
in Marley,
Grandpa Jaeger
where
re-meets
him.
Aaron fucking makes him lose his mind too. He's like, you know,
Want to see a magic trick? Yeah. The whole universe.
yeah,
know.
it's crazy.
He literally hits him with because Gojo's thing, his Domain expansion and Infinite Void. It's literally the whole thing is it's all the information in the universe is dumped into your head at once.
Oh my
So the longer
God.
you're in it, you can't, like, you're vegetable.
You're done.
You're like processing. So like in one of the scenes, it's not spoiler because it's been out, but in one of the scenes, it's like he does it for like a fraction of a second. And he's like, yeah, these people didn't wake up for like 3 days. Like a fraction of a second. Imagine being there for a minute and you're just like,
Yeah. I'd be
Orb
done.
of confusion.
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah. And then we see that Grisha he picks up that knife, that scalpel, and he actually goes and he stabs his hand, getting ready to transform. And the scene goes dark. Oh
Yup.
man. I think the last thing I do want to go ahead and mention, and we talked about it a little bit before the podcast, is with Zeke, right? Where he's like, yeah, she pretty much summed up my argument for
summed
me.
it up. Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
she's talking about the day of judgment has
That's
finally
a perfect
come.
little way to tie a bow off on that.
Yeah.
That was perfect, Frida.
We, subject of Ymir's, must now reap the wages of our sin. And when it comes to great and terrible power, humankind is weak. And this was proven many times during the Great Titan War, which, again, I would love to see, like, at least the Great Titan War in
I
some
want a
sort of
5-minute
context.
clip, bro.
Yeah.
I just want a 5-minute clip of pure Titan carnage.
Yeah, it's just such is the power of the Titans that in human hands it inevitably brings ruin.
Yeah.
And it's just the power of the founder, if returned to a weak-willed custody of man, would plunge the world once more into hell. Eldians are what brought this terror, so to
Well, she
save the
wasn't
world
wrong.
and put it to rest, we Eldians must embrace death. And Zeke's like, yeah, exactly. That's what I've been trying to
That's
say.
what I've been saying, dude.
Why
We
is
just gotta
nobody
embrace
listening?
death.
He literally goes, it falls on deaf ears. We
Yeah.
just slaughtered her entire family. You've seen this part. Wait, you mentioned it. Like, as if that wasn't the first clue where all of a
Yeah.
sudden it's like, bro, you don't think this guy's been there, done that, and knows
Yeah.
what's
When he's
going
like,
to
wait,
happen?
you mentioned you've seen it before, right?
I know.
And he's like, this isn't going as planned.
Yeah.
This
Isn't
Your
Aaron,
first
you've
time
seen this?
here?
Yeah, but he does. The one thing he does remember though is when Aaron said that. Well, I recall you saying that what he did was a mistake. Was that a lie?
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, you are focusing on the wrong
Yeah, you're
part here.
focusing on the wrong
How
thing.
about the part that he has seen this before?
Yeah,
You're literally
maybe
about
you
to
should
watch-
think a little more about that, Mr. War Chief.
Yeah,
think
I
about
know.
some other elements here.
You're literally about to watch the enemy team capture the flag, and you're like, oh, wow. They're getting really close to that flag.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, they capped it.
Yeah.
Oh, they kept
Oh
it.
my
Oh.
god.
Didn't even draw his weapon, he just
So
watched
you've
it.
seen that happen before? Oh, okay. Wait,
Wait a second. You been here?
you been here?
Yeah.
Like-
just
In this moment, like with Dad. You been here? Yeah.
He's honestly he's literally just an audience member. Zeke
Yep.
realizes
100%.
Like, after he's like, right, was that a lie too, Aaron? And then he realizes, okay, I'm
he
watching
literally
the show.
learned it on this journey where
I
he's like,
know.
Aaron's like, wait, he's here already?
Yeah.
It's like, what do you mean he's here already? You know what's
you've been
happening?
here
You know?
You've seen this place before?
Yeah, and it's like,
Like Aaron literally let him know, hey, I've seen this before. That should have been Zeke's first thought to be like, Aaron has been here before. He's probably done something. Oh my
yeah.
God, let
Hey,
me.
how do you know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He's
As-
not
as
questioning
Zeke-
it.
As Zeke, I learned a lot this episode.
Yeah.
And one thing I learned is I'm fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
not
the
in
moment.
control. I was supposed to bring him into the pads and walk him through and be like Sava and be his savior. And
We
then
were
we're
gonna
be
have a
happy.
loving brotherly embrace.
Yeah, and I was gonna have my family back, and we're all gonna agree and embrace death together.
Instead, I wait for my greatest adversary to kill me, and then I wave at him when I see him. Hello, I'm right here.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
You know, people end up finding their own peace. They make their own peace, but
I do like how you pretty much summed it up to this is Zeke's like holy shit moment.
Yeah.
it definitely is.
Like I said,
Totally.
this is focal point. This is flashpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is attack point.
This is attack.
And you guys
for
know
sure.
it. Season 4, episode 20.
That is the episode, man.
It is really cool. I didn't realize that until like rewatching it and like going through it this time.
Yeah.
It's like the Attack Titan was made exclusively to check the founder.
Yeah.
Like that is its sole purpose.
Isn't that so crazy?
No, honestly, since we started doing season 4, I've been coming out of
Yeah.
coming out of the studio with
And the
like a
thing
new
new ball knowledge,
new
bro.
knowledge. I'm like,
saw an example of that with Kruger.
yeah.
Like he was working undercover as the owl,
As
and
the
he
owl.
was the one who essentially did buck the self-righteous
Yes.
king, so to speak. You know,
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
point.
like
He
it's
did.
it's crazy.
He also bucked authority.
yeah.
He also
wow.
did. Wow.
Luffy is an Attack Titan candidate.
I think that he for sure. Yeah, if anybody is, it's
Yeah,
Bro bucks
he
all.
always does.
Bro says absolutely zero authority over me. I am the captain. And then
Yeah.
Nami shows up and he goes, okay, shall we?
Actually, you're pretty.
No, it's don't hit me.
Oh.
No, Nami is. There's a bit. It's not even a spoiler for it. There's a bit where it's like they're on the ship, and Jinbei's like just really on the crew for the first time and like outside of island shenanigans, and they're going over bounties and stuff. And Luffy gets his bounty. And he's doing some stupid shit, and Nami gets so pissed. Nami's like, "That's it, I'm taking boom, 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 boom," and puts him in a bird cage. And Jinbei goes, "Oh, is that color of the Supreme King?" And that's like the highest tier hockey you can have. And he's like, "Oh, she's the captain now. I get who it is."
Yeah, like, she's got it.
Yeah.
That's the
Very
only
much the mother of
authority
the
over
ship.
Luffy is Nami.
Yeah.
Nami's the loosest authority over Luffy, and it's the only bit he's got. Like,
Yeah. Wow. And guess what, guys? This episode's not even done yet.
I know.
Oh my gosh. We still have more to go ahead and cover, but of course, guys, we'll go ahead and we'll cover this episode not next week, but we'll do it in 2 weeks. Lexy will be
In Mexico.
yeah, in Mexico. Yeah, she's going to be enjoying her time before she goes
Might
back
be
to
in the
work
ocean.
over in
bring me
school.
tacos.
I don't know if I'll be able to bring you tacos.
Saran wrap it.
There you go. Put it in your luggage and stuff, you know.
Yeah,
I'll eat it. I'll eat it on stream if you bring it back.
Okay.
Just keep a path clear to the rest.
You guys want that?
I'll Nico Kato this shit real quick.
No.
So yeah, guys, and then yeah, next week we'll go ahead and we'll just do a hangout episode.
Better start thinking about what food we want to get next week.
Yeah. You know, we just hang out with me and Zach. We can go and talk about just different topics and stuff, you know, and
You guys get to hang out with the boys.
That's your homework for
Which
this
means it's gonna
week.
be a long
Is you guys got to figure out what you want me and AJ to talk about. Who knows? Maybe we'll do line reading.
yeah.
Maybe we'll crack open some manga. Who knows?
Yeah. But that's all we got for you guys today. And you know.
Don't say that's all. That was amazing.
That's all we got,
had.
guys. That's it. Okay.
The all was all.
Yeah, it was again, this was a fun episode and man, yeah, it's crazy to go ahead and get that kind of understanding, you know, and we've talked about in season 4, that's pretty much what we're getting every time we cover, you know, an episode here is because, you know, we're not that familiar with season 4. So it is cool. It's really like enlightening for sure. But yeah, guys, thank you guys as always, like serious. I really do
For real,
appreciate you guys, you know, no matter
are so
what
loyal.
day we end up, you know, streaming, you guys show up for us and you guys hang out with us and, you know, you guys go ahead and like just, it's just, it's great. It's fun. And honestly, it's just like, it's like an absolute honor, you know, it's a blessing. And, you know, I don't take your guys' support and, you know, your time, for granted. And, just thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
You know, seriously.
Your
I
guys'
say it every
loyalty
podcast.
really does mean everything to
Yeah,
us.
100%. But yeah, guys,
I knew it.
got the code.
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
Very cool. You guys are the best. Thank you so much, Alex. Appreciate that, man. Honestly, I want to say for Alex, who's been a new friend that joined us over in chat, like, Alex, appreciate you, man. I really do. Really, like, it means a lot that you go ahead and you know, hang out with us, man, and you're in chat and like, seriously, thank you for the
You know what,
support.
Yeah.
For a guy who's taller than me, you're all right.
Alex is a very tall human being.
He is. Yes, he is.
And yeah, just shout out to Alex. Shout out to our friends, man, who just go ahead and show up. Shout out to beautiful Zebra Cakes, because again, you know, I just want to say to you, baby, just thank you so much for, you know, just like, you know, being in chat and supporting, you know, us and supporting me. And I seriously, I love you guys so much. I love all of you. And you guys are the best. And again, this community is just so special, and it's a community that I just cherish so much. Tish says Zach is tiny.
No, Zeke. No, not me.
Zeke might be tiny. I'm kidding. No, he's not tiny.
He's probably feeling that way right now.
I know he's little for sure.
Feeling real tiny.
Yeah, and not to shout out. No, seriously, baby, thank you so much. And you guys are the best. I mean, what more can I say? You guys make, you know, us feel, you know, special and you know, appreciated. And I hope that, you know, you guys feel the love, you know, from us and the support from us. And you know, it's, yeah, we're just so grateful to be able to do this, you know, all together. So with that being said, guys, you know, Zach gave you some homework. Go ahead and get some topics together for us, for me and Zach next week.
Or little activities or games or something. I don't know.
Yeah, even if you guys want to go ahead and
Make our
do
life a little easy for a week.
a game that we can do, you know, through chat and stuff and all that. You know, I'll even try to think about maybe some stuff, you know, that we can go ahead and do. But either way, you know,
Watch Spider-Man.
yeah, I know, right? We'll just hang out. And Lexy, of course, you know,
will
you
be on
and
vacation.
family, you know, just safe travels and stuff and all that, and enjoy the trip.
Enjoy the ocean, please.
Yeah.
Do it
We
for
already
me.
got all
Do
of our
the
answers.
pose. You got to do the pose.
Yeah, I'm
when
gonna
you're
do the
out there.
pose once you see the
Yeah,
ocean.
you know,
Make sure
every
Mom-
AOT fan has to do it.
Make sure mom takes a picture of you hitting the pose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then we'll post it on the story.
Yeah, post in the store, post
When
it
I'm
in
back
the
on land.
Discord, just so we know that you hit that
Yeah.
pose.
When I'm back on land, I'll be able to.
Yeah, for
'Cause
sure.
We're not buying Wi-Fi.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, guys, just be safe, spread that love and positivity, love, hate. Just try to do, you know, something nice for somebody or you know, any good deed. Yeah, just be thankful, right, for the moments, the time, each day that we all get to go ahead and spend together, and with our friends, loved ones, and all that. And again, thank you for spending time with us. So, love you guys. I'll see you guys next week. All right, I'm out.
I love you guys so much. You know that I will miss you guys next week, but I'm gonna be out having fun in Mexico and on my cruise. And yeah, I'll leave you guys with something. I'll leave you guys with a little bit of knowledge of something that's helped me
Logical, Lex,
be more
Lex.
grateful. And it's that
Grateful.
stop thinking
Lex.
that you have, like, for an example, I have to clean the house. No, I don't think of it that way. I am blessed to have a house, and I get to clean it. Or something as simple as, like, I have to work out. No,
Get
dude.
to go to the gym today, baby.
Yeah, I get to go to the gym. I get to move my body and, you know, just enjoy things, guys. I don't really know how else to explain it to you. Enjoy everything. Enjoy everything as little and as big as it can be. Be grateful. And even if you don't, Lex Shakespeare, thank you, Trey. And even
Shakespeare.
if you don't do an act of kindness for others, please do an act of kindness for yourself. Something that you wouldn't usually do. That's actually a reward for you. Okay? And check out Lexy Line. It's in the
There it
link
is.
in our bio.
Do
Go
it.
into your, if you don't get the link, you can always go into your browser and type in lexyline.etsy.com. That's Lexy with a Y.
We got this key from.
And yeah,
Totally
guys,
from
duh. That's totally a
100%
Lexy Line
Lexy Line.
exclusive. No, just
Can I
kidding.
get one with a key?
Key's not included. But use code AttackTheTalk10 for 10% off your order of $20 or more. And unfortunately, it won't be ready immediately because I'm going on vacation, guys. So, but I will be back to see you guys next week. All right? And yeah, I'm going to stop yapping now. I love you guys. Miss you. See you next week. Bye.
Thank you, Jacob, for our code today. I had a funny feeling it would be this because our boy's growing up and Jacob is in code love. Shout out, Jacob. Be a gentleman. We love you guys. We really appreciate your guys' time. Genuinely, like, time is the only resource that you cannot get back at all. So, like, we really do appreciate you guys spending your time with us and just showing us all the love and support. And besides that, I'll leave you guys with this. Proverbs, words of wisdom, 17:17. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity. Rely on those around you, show love to your friends, and be there to support those you care about. We love you guys. Stay safe. Do a good deed. Take care of yourselves, and we will catch you guys next week. Have a good night.
Bye.